Fighting for justice and compensation, millions of people across the country trust us to go to battle for them. We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-292-4541 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-292-4541. That's 800-292-4541. What do you have to lose? Call 800-292-4541. Again, 800-292-4541.
Join Johnny B this Saturday from 1 to 3 p.m. at Quaker Steak and Lube in Clearwater for the OG Beers Independence Launch Party. Enjoy ice-cold beers, giveaways, and celebrate 250 years of American independence. OG Beers, American-owned, veteran-owned, and proudly brewed in the USA.
A cat named Mo for Blue Bear Total Home Services. Now, nobody thinks about their AC until they're sweating in their own living room. And when it's time to call an HVAC company, reputation matters. Most people don't know the mechanics of an AC system. I don't, so you want a company that you can trust and that shows up when you need them. That's Blue Bear Total Home Services with a perfect 5-star rating and over 460 Google reviews. Need a new system? Get 0% financing for 60 months or payments as low as $104 a month. BlueBearTotalHomeServices.com. The 5-star difference starts here.
Summer's back, and so is IDC's most popular offer ever. 0% financing for 5 years. Now through June 30th, you can make any purchase at International Diamond Center and spread your payments out to 2031 without paying a dime in interest. Engagement rings, wedding bands, eternity bands, earrings, pendants, our largest selection ever of certified hand-picked diamonds and exclusive designer fashion jewelry. This is incredible. Get the IDC value price you deserve. Then spread your payments over 5 years. That $6,000 pair of diamond earrings, just $100 a month. That $12,000 engagement ring, just $200 a month. Everything's affordable with this amazing offer. 0 interest all the way to 2031. Who else can do this? There's just one catch. This is a limited time offer just for the month of June. So don't wait. Let IDC help you get the jewelry you've been dreaming of at a price and payment you didn't think was possible anymore. International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Excludes Rolex. Details and more at shopidc.com on approved credit.
Tune in for Reinventing Retirement, where premier wealth managers and retirement specialists discuss the most important and crucial retirement topics for your benefit. Saturdays at 9 a.m. and Sundays at 11 a.m. Only on 102.5 The Bone. Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
My name is Drew. Pronounced with the who.
It's in your face with Drew Garabo.
I'll write it and we'll do it live. But if they hate him, why do they listen?
Most common answer, I want to see what he'll say next.
Live from the 102.5 The Bone Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Drew Garabo. Live.
Let's get funky.
Don't have to be beautiful to turn me on. I just need your body, baby. From dusk till dawn. Robert Rodriguez Ramirez.
I always think that for the Dust Till Dawn line. Welcome. We're going to show you what it's all about. He's Mo.
Hey.
I'm Drew. And together we're Drew Garabo Live. We're going to get you home this afternoon. We're going to keep you amused. We're going to give you something to listen to, someone to talk to. If you need it. Thank you very much to Senning Show and always spectacular lead in JP before them. Johnny B and Joj before them. Mike Cal at the show before them. An action-packed, star-studded lineup right here on 102.5 The Bone, Tampa Bay's hottest radio station. I'm going to give you some numbers that you may use to get involved in the show, should you see fit to do so. We could have a good time. By phone, it's 800-771-1025. If you missed it the first time, don't you sweat it. I'm going to say it a million more times between now and 6:52. If you're really not into the whole talking to people on the phone, on the radio thing with Why Would You Be? You got a message you want to get to us? Ooh, yeah. Hit us up on the socials. You can find us everywhere. He's Cat Named Mo. I'm Drew Garabo. Places at Drew on the Radio on Twitter X, which used to be so much fun during the show because we literally get hundreds of tweets. And now it's just a vast teenage wasteland.
Sad.
It is. Oh, well. Oh, I got to share something about myself. You know what it is?
Women not girls, rule my world. It's just they rule my world.
What a great line right here. Act your age, mama, not your shoes size.
Maybe we could do the twirl.
You can jump on in the YouTube chat if you want to see a couple of dudes wearing black shirts. Oh, today and today only. Jump on in. I just put the link up on the Drew Garabo Live Facebook page. It's YouTube. And then just find 1025 The Bones channel. All the shows are on it. And thanks again to the innovator himself, Pat. We're able to broadcast on YouTube. We wouldn't be if not for him. So thanks, Joe. Love you, buddy. Let's let Prince take it home.
Kiss.
Yeah. So I read an article on Fox News today that said what we've known for years, I believe Reader's Digest magazine, which is the dumbest magazine that my parents used to subscribe to. There was one. Did you ever read Reader's Digest?
I was a voracious reader
Yeah,
of Reader's
same.
Digest.
They would take like articles from other magazines and then put them in this ridiculously smaller than a book size thing you'd get every month or so.
Oh, I know they were doing that.
Oh, yeah.
I just thought it was a fun, easy read.
That's what they did. They'd make them digestible, if you will. But there was a column that said, laughter is the best medicine, and it would always have jokes. And for years, we've kind of known that there are many health benefits if you are a happy person, if you are a joyful person. And sure enough, Fox News, if you choose to believe that kind of thing. I believe everything I read on the internet, so I believe this. Scientists reveal surprising brain benefit of laughter. It's a mental workout. So for those of us who toil away on exercise equipment at the gym to stave off the inevitable pudge that will find us when we get older and lazier, you need to give your brain that workout as well. And I'll tell you, it's a hell of a lot easier than getting on an elliptical for an hour and burning about 600 calories. Woo. Just laugh. Spontaneous, joyful play is an antidote to stress, boosting endorphins and dopamine, experts say. Laughter and play are fundamental to healthy brain growth, emotional well-being, and social bonding. We are designed to laugh. When we're kids, we laugh all the time. When we grow up, we don't laugh as much. Life tends to, crush our joy a little bit? When we see kids laugh, we witness the brilliance of the brain in action. You're learning, you're connecting, you're growing. That's what I look for in my friends. When I hang out with people, if there is a lot of laughter, that is a crowd that I choose to FUX with. If there is not a lot, you ever like find yourself out to dinner or with a couple of dudes and there's just no joy and no laughter?
No, because I do exactly what you do, and I've always done it. If I can't have a good time with you, I have no time for you in my life.
Same. If we're just vibing and laughing and having, then that's what we're supposed to be doing.
Yes.
But if you're with a bunch of people and there's no joy and you got to walk on eggshells, what are you even doing?
And every now and again, it's just an unfortunate situation where you'll be with a friend, or there'll just be a gathering that you have to attend, or that it's polite to attend, and then you'll find yourself surrounded by that element. And I just extricate myself as quickly as I can and never make that mistake again.
Same. And I don't even feel the need to like say goodbye or anything. If I'm in a group of people and it's a bummer, there's like an Eeyore and a Schlepp Rock and all the dark clouds in the world, I'm just going to peace out. I won't even make up excuses. Oh, I see somebody over there in the kitchen. It's just like, all right, I'm going to go over here where some cool people are that experience joy in their life. Yeah. And you can tell people right away when they have no joy in their life. And let me tell you, that ain't no way to live your life. By helping the brain, okay, let me give this to you without using any broad scientific terms. Laughter activates broad brain networks, including motor regions and that prefrontal cortex, there's a scientific word, sorry, long before children learn to speak. By helping the brain resolve conflicting ideas, because that's where comedy really comes from, especially comedy in dark places, it boosts creativity and engages working memory, acting as a mental workout. At a molecular level, laughter alters your internal chemistry by decreasing cortisol and epinephrine, which are stress hormones. It also increases happiness chemicals like what we look for through these stupid mobile devices, dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins. What do we do as adults that, other than game night where you might play a little bit of Cards Against Humanity, which is always a fun time, what do we really do when we get together that inspires laughter? Obviously, besides going to the Just Call Mo Comedy Jam on August 8th, what a seamless, organic plug that was.
Come on, man.
MoComedyJam.com to get your tickets. Just Call Mo is putting on a huge benefit for the Down Syndrome Association. Your host will be a cat named Mo. I'll be giving you 5 furious minutes, and it's going to be a hoot with JJ Curry, giving you many, many laughs. But, like, really, I was thinking about this. Other than going to comedy shows, what are we really doing as groups of people to laugh? I am very happy, and I know you probably are the same. In my relationship, we laugh a lot. There are a few sounds in this world that are more satisfying to me than hearing Sarah laugh at something I either did or said.
Yeah, it must be nice.
See, that's funny. You're increasing my brain activity already. I appreciate that. That's good. So I would like to know 2 things to juice the phones to really start up the show today. I want to know what you can watch that is just a guaranteed laugh for you. If you're having a down day or you're with somebody and you're like, man, we both need to laugh, let's put on blank. I want to know what that is so that maybe I can find a new laugh today. For me, I'm just going to give you a couple. Old episodes of The Simpsons before like season 15. I'm going to go Robot Chicken every single time. Rick and Morty every single time. Arrested Development, same thing. I dare say even Curb Your Enthusiasm, although I do find Larry David inherently unlikable. I think that's part of the charm of the show. It's just he's such a miserable prick. And before anybody
keeps
throws
it real, Drew.
Yeah, I guess so. Real miserable. And I'm going to throw out Seinfeld out there, not as something that makes me laugh, but as something that makes me laugh that people find that crap funny. 800-771. This is a show about nothing. 800-771-1025. Also, today just so happens to be the anniversary of a tragic event that a comedian used for one of the funniest comedy routines I've ever heard in my entire life. I was around 12 years old when it happened, and I'll tell you what it is before the end of this segment. That's what we like to call an intra-segment tease. 800-771-1025. 1025. What about for you, Maurice? Like, what's a guaranteed laugh for you? If you're like sitting there and Melanie's gone and you're like, man, I'm feeling a little bit mopey today, what is going to make you laugh every single time?
A Bernie Mac show, first 3 seasons. Cracks me up. I think it was revolutionary.
Wait, hold up. Are you being serious right now?
100%.
The first 3 seasons of I've never seen Bernie Mac do anything, so I lump him in with that whole barbershop crowd.
It was as revolutionary for me as the Cosby Show was. I mean, it's just funny and it's heartfelt, it's touching, and he's no holds barred. Bernie Mac, when Bernie Mac was on fire, it was hard to best Bernie Mac. And he doesn't get the flowers he deserves for whatever reason.
I feel like you're trolling me. You're being serious. You're being sincere right now.
100%. I'll go Bernie Mac. I'll go King of Queens. I will go 30 Rock and Seinfeld and Modern Family. Those are my go-to.
The only one of that I can mess with is Modern Family.
Not a fan?
I found that to be very funny. No, that's the only one you mentioned that I kind of liked.
You weren't a 30 Rock fan?
It was okay. I watched a couple of episodes of season 1, and I don't know why it didn't grab me. I think the casting was brilliant. It just never grabbed me, and I don't know why. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Renee.
Hey, Renee. What's going on? How many times do you think you laugh a day, Renee? Just out of curiosity.
Not enough.
All right.
Not enough.
Well, let's work on that. We're going to try to make you laugh. Pull my finger. Oh, there we go. It worked.
That's an old one. I don't think so, but it did work.
I mean, you laugh. What do you put on, like when you're having a little down day, when you're having like a little Debbie Downer? What do you put on the TV or radio, if you will, to give you a couple of giggles?
Booty call.
Excuse me?
Yeah, it's hysterical.
Pardon my ignorance. What is booty call?
It's just it's a DVD. It's a movie. I think I don't even remember who's in it.
I think Tommy Davidson. I think one of the Wayans is in there.
Vivica Fox, Tommy Davidson, Jamie Foxx as Buns.
Jamie Foxx. That's it. Yeah. It's
your boy Bernie Mac's in it too.
I was going to say Bernie Mac's in it. You slept on Bernie Mac.
I guess I did, and this is why I like talking about this stuff, because I'm not saying it's not funny. I'm just saying I'm really, really unfamiliar with it. So I'm open to laughing at it. I mean, hell, I used to laugh my ass off at the Gong Show when I was a kid, for crying out loud. So I'm an easy laugh.
Yeah.
Did you really? You watch the Gong Show too?
Yep. I'm 62.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're old like me. So yeah, like that unknown you are, because I'm old and you're older than I am. So we're definitely old. What individual do you feel like made you laugh your entire life harder than any other individual?
Jamie Foxx or Kevin Hart.
Okay, listen, take it easy. Really nice speaking with you. If we're on a dating app, that is a swipe left all day.
Hang up on that bitch.
Kevin Hart
and Jamie
Foxx make me laugh. Swipe left.
Jamie Foxx, I think, a better serious actor than comedic.
Correct. I like him in serious roles, but when he's trying to be funny, he does some good impressions.
Yeah.
But like when he's trying to be funny,
he's funny in a guest capacity, like in the Horrible Bosses. His cameo in that, and I want to say he cameoed in, no, because I'm going to be racist, because it was probably Mike Epps. Sometimes I get them confused.
Oh, man. Oh, God. I can't believe this. You're going to get canceled. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you?
This is Patrick.
Hey, Patrick. How you doing, man?
Good. Portlandia, have you ever watched that with Fred Armisen?
I know it exists. I know they get really cool guests, and that's one of those shows that I feel like I should like. I've just never, ever watched it.
It's very dark, and
like Bernie Mac?
I don't know. It just hits me. It hits me right. No, not that.
Oh.
Not that version.
Oh.
It hits me at a very funny spot, and most of the people that I talk to about it are like, I don't know. It's kind of like weird, right? It is weird. It's very much like Washington State dark comedy.
Okay. All right. Hey, listen, thanks, man. Can't say that was convincing enough to get. By the way, there are people in the YouTube chat, and God bless all these people for what they find funny. It's all different stuff. For example, Jersey Boardwalk, same page as me. Triumph, the insult comic dog gets me every time. Same. Really anything Conan does.
Yeah.
I know that I can put on either an episode of Late Night with Conan O'Brien or the Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend podcast, I'm gonna get laughs out of it because he's a very funny individual. People are mentioning the Three Stooges in there. I loved the Three Stooges as a kid. I really did. Like from not just the original trio of Larry, Moe, and Curly, but Shemp and
you like Shemp
and
era?
Curly Joe. I
Curly
liked them all.
Joe.
I love. As a kid, I was exposed to the Three Stooges and Abbott and Costello, and I just loved them. I don't know why. It was so dumb. I was like, whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, you knuckleheads, get over it.
Three Stooges is brilliant comedy.
I mean, I don't know. I go so far as to call it brilliant, but a fine bunch of Jews. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you?
Hey, Drew and Mo. How about my favorite show, Bob's Burgers? That show is hilarious.
Now, here's where Bob's Burgers is in a category for me. I laugh every time I watch it, yet there has never been a time in my life when I've thought, I want to watch an episode of Bob's Burgers. It's good. The characters are funny. The writing is great. Never once have I gone, damn, I need to catch me an episode of Bob's Burgers to laugh. But like frequently, if Sarah and I have watched a very disturbing movie, or show that's kind of dark, you need a little buffer before you go to sleep. So Michael Buffer comes into our room and he's like, time to go to bed. But we'll make it Rick and Morty or Robot Chicken, and it does the trick every single time. I slept on Rick and Morty forever. I've not been a fan since its inception.
Oh, really?
Dude, you watch it, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Dude, brilliant.
Yes.
The writing is so out there. And I think they replaced that dude who originally wrote and voiced it, and I think it's doing just as well, if I'm not mistaken, because that guy got, I don't want to say canceled, but, canceled. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you?
Yeah, hey, calling about the laughs.
Yes, sir. How many times a day would you say you get a good laugh? Do you laugh a lot throughout your day?
Pretty much.
That's good. You sound like a happy guy.
So I would say there's 4 movies that I really watch, but 2 are predominantly just mainly one scene in it that always gets me and helps. One is Three Amigos when Steve Martin is on top of that wall trying to get their attention.
Yeah.
Kills me every time.
He was Dusty, right? Was that
yes. Dusty No, he was Lucky Day.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the concept of that movie, the movie itself, the casting, that is exceptional.
I have to rewatch.
What was the thing they did? They went da 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 da. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. The second one it's really just one scene in it that always gets me is 22 Jump Street when Channing Tatum figures out this.
We're not here to be trolled, young man.
Thank you.
We're not going to. We're come on, man. We're not falling for that banana in the tailpipe.
21 Jump Street.
We're not. No. He said 22.
Oh, the sequel.
21 Jump Street. I may have kept him on the line. 22. Now, the Channing Tatum that always makes me laugh is that movie, The End of the World by Seth Rogen, the stoner apocalypse movie, where evil Danny McBride comes in and he's got Channing Tatum as a sex slave. And he goes, I call him Channing Tate Yum. That Seth Rogen is an automatic laugh for me. That show, The Studio, is super funny.
Very funny.
Pineapple
Very
Express,
funny.
always damn funny.
I did Sausage Party.
Dude, I laughed my ass. The first one, I never watched the second one of the show or whatever. But Sausage Party, the movie, I could not stop laughing. All the stereotypes were so funny.
Yeah, I guess I'm not a huge animation fan, and that might have had something.
It is tougher to get me to laugh at anime. There was a time when I thought Office Space was the funniest movie ever made, and I'm still not sure it's not up there in the top 5.
It's funny.
It's great. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. We're talking about laughter. It is the greatest medicine. Who are you?
Hi, it's Jeff. How are you doing, Drew and Mo?
Very well, Jeff. Thanks a lot for asking. How's your day, bud?
Good. Going well. I'm old, so I like old stuff sometimes.
Yep.
And Jonathan Winters makes me crack up always.
Jonathan Winters.
No matter what he's in.
The only thing I've really ever seen him in is when he joined Mork and Mindy and they jumped the shark because he was like the little baby Egbert or whatever.
Oh, he was in a movie It was a whole bunch of characters named "It's a Mad."
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Mad world.
I watched that as a kid.
Yeah,
That was really funny. That whole quest of like it was the treasure was buried under a capital T or something like that.
Yeah, like it was a big M, McDonald's Arch, and it was
That's right.
palm trees. But another one is SCTV with John Candy and all of those guys.
Eugene
I
Levy,
love those.
Martin Short. Yeah, I liked that as a kid. It was a good alternate for Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Not quite as funny, but funny. Some of Martin Short's Saturday Night Live characters came from that show. And Catherine O'Hara, one of the funniest women on the planet. I think we can all agree. I'll tell you what. Those the Waiting for Guffman, Best in Show, Mighty Wind, and they did a newer one too. Those movies
always make me laugh.
The Christopher Guest, series. Oh, Spinal Tap is added to that one as well. That fake documentary,
but especially Best in Show. I think that was the best.
The absolute. There are so many lines. Get your busy bee. Mr. Hotel Manager. Oh, you're tall. Where are you from? Norland. Nothing could be merrier. That movie I watched way too many times. Christopher Guest, where he's naming the nuts, pine nut, walnut, and my mom would come in. She's like, "Stop naming nuts." Jared killing it on Twitter as always. Ride or Die Tampa Bay. Rick and Morty is genius. If I need a good laugh, I go back and watch my favorite old South Park episodes. Some classics, no question. Automatic laugh. The South Park movie, automatic, hilarious laughter. Same thing goes with Orgasmo, Basketball, and pretty much anything Matt and Trey are responsible for.
What about World Police?
Yeah, I thought it was very funny.
Okay.
Very, very funny. Matt Damon. The reason we're talking about this, we're trying to save your life, okay? We're trying to extend it. I fully believe that staying positive through treatment and finding laughter, I think the people who allow, and look, there's medical crap that can get to you. I mean, we people deal with some unbelievably unfortunate stuff. But if you can maintain happiness through that, find a way to be joyful every day, even in the darkness. That's what I would do when I was going through awful chemo. I had an iPad that Keith Lawless and John Brennan, everybody here gave me, a beautiful, beautiful thing for them to do. Kind of blew my mind a little bit because I had given, and that's what they said in the presentation, I had given iPads to so many kids with cancer through Apple a Day that they wanted to give me an iPad. That's, okay, can't cry. Very touching. So I would sit there when I was at my lowest and I fell in love with the show that I know I was a prisoner of the moment. So you might watch it and not laugh. I don't know. A Good Place or The Good Place. Ted Danson, Kristen Bell, and a bunch of other, who's that kid? Adam Scott, I think is his name. Maya Rudolph. It's about hell, heaven, the afterlife, and what happens when we pass. The premise of the show, Kristen Bell's character is a total scumbag. She cheats people over. She screws them over. She's at work. She's screwing elderly people over, selling them stuff they don't need, and she dies. But she dies at the same day as someone with the same name as her, so she gets sent to the good place, and she was supposed to be in the bad place. And Ted Danson is the architect of the good place. Not God, but the architect of the good place. And when Kristen Bell's character gets up there, bad things start happening all over the place. And they have to figure out why bad things are happening.
I
it's
like
because
that
there's dude, it's metaphysical. And it is, and again, maybe it was just because I felt like dying and this show made me feel like dying a little bit less. I thought it was so beautiful. And P.S., one of the greatest finales, so thoroughly fulfilling of any finale that I've ever seen, especially for a comedy.
How many seasons? Just one?
Like 4, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there were like 3 or 4, I think, and they're all great. It is brilliant television. Hello, who are you?
Jay, what's up, Drew?
Hey, Jay, doing real well, man. Thanks a lot for asking. How's your day, buddy?
Oh, doing wonderful.
Hell yeah.
So, even when I feel like I'm tired of it, you could always turn on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and laugh. Like, it just never makes it's the best.
You know, many things about myself confuse me. the fact that I don't love that show confuses the living crap out of me. I've laughed my ass off at every episode I've seen, and then I just never go back to it. I think I finished like 5 or 6 episodes. I never, ever, ever, ever go back to it. That's so stupid.
Well, I think it's one of the longest running comedies on television at this point. But also Mitch Hedberg. I still cannot stop myself from laughing at Mitch Hedberg after all these years.
Automatic laugh every time. And that brings me to paying off the tease that I gave you at the beginning of the show, which is the individual who used his tragedy to make an unbelievable comedy bit. Today in history, a naked and burning Richard Pryor running down the street in Los Angeles. The man was freebasing, okay? He should have died on June 9th, today, 1980. According to this account, early in the evening, out of his mind on crack cocaine, freebasing, the comedian covered himself in rum, 151 proof, and set it alight. Before his guests could rescue him, he jumped out the window of his house in Northridge, California, and ran down Parthenia Street in a ball of flames. When he talks about that on Richard Pryor Live on the Sunset Strip, it is one of the most raw, shocking, and hilarious things I've ever heard in my entire life. But now, I've been a Richard Pryor fan since I was way too young to listen to his jokes. So, I'm a bit biased. When I was I'm talking 4th, 5th grade, me and my friend Zahid, sorry, Dr. Ty, me and my friend Zahid would trade Richard Pryor tapes. My mom, if she caught me listening to that, she would flip. She would flip. But, I knew to keep the volume down, listen to it under the sheets. And, man, I didn't understand about 90% of what he said, but the 10% I did was really, really funny. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
This is Peter, and you missed the easiest joke ever, Drew, when you were talking about Michael Buffer.
Okay.
Let's get ready to slumber.
Thank you. This is why we need a team of writers. Much funnier that way. Thank you, sir. I'm embarrassed that I didn't think of that myself. I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to take a moment in silent reflection to think about why that didn't pop into this stupid brain of mine. Yeah, I got nothing. Thank you, man. Thank you. Seriously. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Funniest thing ever. Charity and short stacks. What are you getting? Some of the door money there, short stacks?
Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hi, this is Doug from Spring Hill.
Hi, what's going on? What's funny out there in Spring Hill?
Okay, there's an old movie with Peter Sellers called The Party.
My dad would take me to those Pink Panther movies.
I didn't get them. Didn't get them.
Me either. And I wanted to because my dad and I didn't do that much growing up. And so when like a new one of those pink, and you younger people, I know we have a lot of new younger people listening to the show. I'm sure you don't remember it. The Pink Panther wasn't the Pink Panther like the Pink Panther was a diamond, but it was Inspector Clouseau who was in the Pink Panther cartoons, and Peter Sellers was Inspector Clouseau, who's like a bumbling idiot, I guess. I wanted to laugh so hard, but I just never. I only remember one joke that I found funny when there was this dog that Peter Sellers was holding, and this lady goes, "Does your dog bite?" And he goes, "No." She goes to pet it, and the dog bites her, and she goes, I thought you said your dog didn't bite." He goes, "That's not my dog." Hilarious.
Hey,
Drew Garabo Live, hello.
British comedy, there's no middle ground. It
Good
either works or
afternoon, guys.
doesn't.
Man, y'all are making me laugh just leaving home from work.
Oh, thank you, man. That's what we want to do.
You and Maurice, brother.
Talking about laughter
I'm
is
like you, man. I'm sorry. I turned down a little bit.
It's okay.
I got you on speakerphone.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's cool.
No, but you guys are making me laugh just coming home from work. And like I said, the guys I work with, I have a bad day. We all, we argue, fight, and laugh at each other. But a lot of things that I like to laugh. I used to watch, like you growing up. I like to watch old roasts, like when they had Don Wrinkles on roasting people, or they had like Rodney Dangerfield.
You say Don Wrinkles?
Stuff like that, dude.
Somebody you said Don Wrinkles.
I miss old Dangerfield.
I miss old Rodney too. Rodney, I always found funny. The Henny Youngman, Don Rickles one-liners,
Yes.
they get old.
yeah.
They get so old to me. It's just like, hey, take my wife, please. Okay.
Yeah, but when you said Archie Bunker, I loved Archie Bunker back in the day.
I didn't say Archie Bunker.
I watched what my dad watched. So when I was like 5 or 6, I'm like you. I was watching what my dad watched.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we would watch them all in the family for sure, my man. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for saying we make you laugh.
I appreciate
It means
you
a lot.
guys, man. Thank you for putting a smile on my face every afternoon.
Oh, thanks, brother. Appreciate that. That's very nice. I didn't say Archie Bunker, did I?
I don't remember.
I don't feel like I did.
A funny show. Oh,
yeah. Let's see how much of this Richard Pryor routine about freebasing we can hear. I have a couple of dump buttons over here, so fingers crossed.
I used to follow him around for dope.
He just loves that MFer word. And so do I.
It was poetry when he used it, though.
Dude.
Not like comedians today and a little bit before that they just drop it and drop it and drop it and drop
Richard
it.
Pryor used the word mother blanker in the way Picasso used paint.
Surgical.
The way Miles Davis blew a trumpet.
Right, absolutely.
Like just not saying it just to say it, but claiming that word, making it part of his identity. Brilliant.
Yeah.
I think I can credit him and my dad for making me fall in love with that word.
He could make it, and this is the brilliance of him at his prime, he could make it both a punctuation and the nuance of a joke.
Yep. And he could say it to where it was not distracting at all, or he could say it to where it was a centerpiece of what he was saying, and both were hilarious. I do have to say, Stone Gullet, who I've never seen in the YouTube chat before, welcome if you're new. What We Do in the Shadows, that is a very funny show.
I keep wanting to watch that, and I'm like, funny vampires.
You'll laugh your ass off.
The commercials make me laugh.
Yeah, I never go back to it, but it's like The Office, except they're vampires, and one of them isn't a real vampire. He's an emotional vampire. So, like, he's the guy who tries to bum everybody out in the office because he feeds off of their misery. Just a great concept. Hi there, Drew. Steve Martin movies, too, growing up. Any one of them. I didn't like his comedy, Wild and Crazy Guy and Let's Get Small. His comedy albums, amazing. And then The Jerk, Man with Two Brains, Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid, The Lonely Guy, all the way up to My Blue Heaven. You could melt all this stuff. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you? I say hello.
Hi.
Oh,
this is Kay from Port Charlotte.
Oh, hi, Kay from Port Charlotte. It wasn't you before. Don't worry. I wasn't trying to talk to you.
Oh.
But now I'm talking to you successfully, so we're good. Don't feel guilty.
Okay, cool. No, okay, cool. I just wanted to get back to the funny things, the sausage party. My favorite part of that movie was when they were all like in a circle, like smoking, and they were trying to tell them about the great beyond, and then one, which character was it? There was a character that was like, "You ever get so baked, like screw guy baked?" That was so funny.
That's
I love
hilarious.
that movie.
Me too. Thank you. What movie was she talking about?
I could, but that horrible
Sounded like
phone
she said
connection.
Office Party, but I don't. I think she might have. I said Office Space, but she might have thought I meant Office Party. But if it made her laugh, then I'm all for it. But Office Space is the best movie with Office in the title. Sorry, not sorry.
Office Space best with Office in it?
Yeah, you're not going to find a better. I mean, Officer and Gentleman, not even close. Office Party, what she said didn't sound that great to me. But Samir,
Officer and a Gentleman.
I said that. Just said it 2 seconds ago. Samir Naga, not going to work here anymore. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
brilliant.
When I first saw it, and maybe because I had heard so much about it, I thought it was going to be funnier. And then subsequently, every time I watched it, because it would just be on, I found it funnier and funnier and funnier.
Dude.
But it did take me couple of watches to really say, wow, this is a funny movie. Same thing with Half Baked. First time I saw Half Baked, I was like, I've never seen it. Oh, shut up.
I haven't.
Really?
I've never seen Half Baked. No, I've never seen it. I don't know why.
The crown jewel of pot movies?
That's what they say. I'm more of a Pineapple Express, Harold and Kumar, go to places kind of guy.
Half Baked laid the groundwork for those films.
Maybe they did. I don't know why. Office Space got me right away because when Michael Bolton, why should I change my name because he sucks, is rolling down the road and then he's blasting the rap music. And then there's a black dude right there, and he starts rolling up the window. And then as soon as he goes by the dude, he rolls it down and starts rapping the words again. So relatable. Drew Garabo Live, hello.
Hey, Drew and Mo, good to talk to you.
Old man John?
This is me.
How you
I'm
doing,
still
buddy?
alive.
Oh, my gosh, I heard you on Zenning's show last week, and I'm like, man, I'm so glad you're still kicking, buddy.
I'm still standing, me and Elton.
Hell yeah, you are better than you ever did.
All right, let me give you some
You're looking like a
quick ones,
true
right?
survivor. He's diddling a little kid. Wait, what? Sorry.
All right. Anyway, Key and Peele, I love.
Oh,
all their
same.
shows.
Every single clip, every single thing from Aaron to the triple pump on the celebration for the touchdown. Those guys are money.
The All-American football team. Anyway.
Brilliant.
George Carlin.
Always funny.
Dave Chappelle.
Yep.
And remember Dave, that show Dave, Little Dicky?
Little Dicky, that show Dave was hilarious. It had a lot more emotional range than you would think it would, but brilliant.
Yeah, and my last, as a 12-year-old, I watched this show, and I thought they were the most hilarious guys, the hilarious show on television ever.
Rascals?
Amos and Andy.
Okay, easy.
No, it was funny. I remember when King.
I hope old man John is laughing at me, Andy.
No,
he sure be laughing, Amos. Come on, man. What the hell?
Wait a minute. When Kingfish told Andy Brown, we're going to meet here at 7 o'clock tonight. Let's Simonize our watches.
Okay. Oh. I mean, that's some unfortunate. That's some blackface nonsense right there. I've never seen Amos and Andy before. It's I feel dirty, like I'm doing society a
wait
disservice.
till they start talking.
Oh, hello, folks. I was just over visiting my old friend, the Kingfish.
No way.
And he's having his troubles again.
No.
You see, about 20
By the way,
years ago,
these are just so you know, these are white dudes wearing blackface.
Yeah, wait till Kingfish talks. Oh my
piece
God.
of land up in the country just outside of New York City.
Is this Kingfish? Kingfish.
Going inside. It must be
Kingfish is an actual black person.
You know, George, I wouldn't feel so bad about it. But this is one of the things you said would bring us security in our old age.
Oh, so there were actual black people on the show. I never knew that.
Yeah.
I thought it was just all white people with blackface.
No, that's why you call your brother that goes against the cause and Kingfish, or name is
that's what you call him, a kingfish.
Yeah, Kingfish. He talk like you got. I can't.
All right, I'm going to watch it during the break. I don't want to expose people to listening to that right now. All right, hang tight. Hopefully,
if Kingfish was on the bone, he'd be Spike.
You can say that. That was Maurice. When the transcript gets released to the courtroom, that was Maurice that said that. I'm Drew. This is me saying things right here, talking to you, not Spike jokes. All right, hang tight. Hopefully, we brought you a couple of chuckles. When we come back, though, we'll continue taking your calls on this and tell you about, you might love it, you might hate it. It's a huge dub for the Scientologists in downtown Clearwater. If you're mad at it, you shouldn't be. I'll tell you why next.
You're listening to Drew Garabo Live on 102.5 The Bone. The Drew Garabo Live featured cut of the day on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet. 102.5 The Bone. Now, A Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Still only allowing you to drive along the right shoulder, 275 north, Manatee side toward the Skyway Bridge. Earlier crash. Stop and go almost to 19 now on Terracea. Southbound Skyway traffic still delayed. Itself, Hills Row crash, Del Mabry northbound toward Hudson Lane. Still there. Back to Bush. Disabled vehicle, Brandon Boulevard westbound at Grand Regency. 301 crash northbound north of Iresworth Glen. This is Eric with traffic.
Transform your backyard for less than $5 a day. Fence Outlet will install a sleek black aluminum fence that adds style, security, and curb appeal for just $125 a month. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
Guys, this is a cat named Mo for C4MH, the Center for Men's Health. Let me ask you something. 10 years from now, when your liver, kidneys, or even your heart starts failing, are you really going to be thinking about how much money you saved on that dirt cheap knockoff testosterone? The stuff that just showed up at your door that you actually injected into your body? Or that doctor who chose big profits over your health? Here's the truth. Most men's health clinics out there use cheap, unapproved testosterone because the margins are huge. It's not about your health. It's about your cash. That's why I've been telling you for over a decade to go to C4MH. Dr. James DiRespino and his team have been treating low T the right way for over 15 years with approved pharmaceutical-grade testosterone. Real care, real labs, real exams with 18 local treatment centers and even $45 express care. Don't risk your health to save a few bucks. Go to C4MH.com. That's C4MH.com. Real, honest, low T care.
If your heating or cooling system is on the fritz, call me, Bob from Badger Bob Services. We've got over 100 technicians on the road ready to help. From leaky sinks, busted fridge, and water heaters to even hanging a chandelier, Badger Bob's does it all. Proudly serving Tampa and the Sun Coast. Go to BadgerBobs.com and give us a call. Badger Bob's. Funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are. BadgerBobs.com.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1300924.
When my wife and I got married after both graduating law school, we didn't have two nickels to rub together. Ultima had to give me her gas card just to drive home. We never could have imagined that one day we would have the largest injury firm in the world and $25 billion in money collected and counting. As good Catholics, we had 4 children fast. They all work in the firm today. Our family protecting yours. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. But our greatest gift was years away, grandchildren. Today we have 6 and counting. It's the greatest joy that we have ever experienced. I think about them all day long. Our family promises to protect your family should you need us. Call us. It's easy. Visit forthepeople.com and make sure you hug your grandchildren. God's final gift to us. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Is your financial advisor managing your risk or just a spreadsheet? Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. Many financial advisors rely on target date funds, which are one-size-fits-all portfolios that don't know your name, your family, or your goals. And that passive management can leave you dangerously exposed. At Trajan, we look at the whole picture, not just the stocks everyone else buys, but the private market opportunities most advisors ignore. And as fiduciaries, we build a strategy around you, coordinating your investments, tax strategy, and estate into one cohesive plan. Your financial life deserves more than just a generic portfolio. Real planning isn't a stack of statements. It's the confidence of knowing where your income will come from for the next 30 years. Good enough isn't good enough for your family. It's time for a change. Schedule your complimentary consultation today. Call 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Private equity investments require accreditation. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Stop paying insane amounts of money for high-quality seafood and cuts of meat. You've got to go to Wild Fork Foods. If you're looking to feed the family, you want the ground beef, the chicken breast, the stuff to make casseroles and sloppy joes and whatever you're doing during the week. Unbelievable prices that are going to beat the grocery store every single time. If you want to be adventurous, you want to try a larger cut of meat, a pork butt, maybe a brisket. They've got that with the wild game, Wagyu, and everything you could possibly imagine. West Chase, South Tampa, and St. Pete, always online at wildforkfoods.com.
When the moments in your life are too important to miss,
You can trust O'Reilly Auto Parts to keep you and your plans on the road. Our professional parts people can test your vehicle's battery and even give it a charge if needed. In most cases, we can install your new battery for free. It's just one of the many services we provide at O'Reilly Auto Parts to ensure life's best moments don't find you stranded.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us, too, in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Summer storms are coming. To get your home storm ready, just call Patrick and Heather Thomas at Bolt Electric for surge protection, backup generators, and all things electrical. Online at boltelectric.com.
Summer Nights returns at Busch Gardens through August 9th with an all-new drone and fireworks show, beach bash, boombox dance party, nighttime coaster thrills, fan favorite entertainment, and seasonal food and drinks, bringing electrifying after-dark fun all summer long for guests of all ages to enjoy nightly.
At Farrah & Farrah, our power comes from lawyers who believe in your case. Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul DeLegato. Coming up for tonight, partly cloudy and mild, lows in the mid-70s. Rain chances finally start going up on Wednesday, mix of sun and clouds. A few afternoon storms and high temperatures in the low 90s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
This one gets me every time. Oh, man. Shout out to John Senning for the reminder. He hosts Senning Show every afternoon at 1 o'clock. You know that. Can't believe I did not mention Tim Robinson's brilliant sketch comedy show, I Think You Should Leave. I've seen some of those episodes 10 times, and they'll make me laugh the 11th time just as hard as they did the first. But I'm a weirdo, and the success of that show gave me a lot of hope for weirdos everywhere, because when you're a weirdo, you know, growing up, there weren't that many weirdo comedies. Comedy was pretty much straight-ahead comedy.
Yeah.
And then guys like Stephen Wright started to get popular, who is a total weirdo, and you're like, okay, there might be other weird people in this world. Awesome. And I Think You Should Leave is weirdo, oddball, fractured comedy for the best of us. So good. And I get why people don't find it funny. Like, I knew Todd wasn't going to like it, but I also knew I wanted to get his take on it. Todd Wright, my good friend, former ESPN syndicated radio personality. And sure enough, and he texted me the next day like, it is a very well-produced show. It's like saying a band is tight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are really tight, man. There's a pizza place near where I live that sells only slices. In the back, you can see a guy tossing a triangle in the air. Maybe that's going to be my 5 furious minutes of comedy, just because there are cover bands. You know what I mean? Like, cover bands they don't do their own original stuff. They play other people's stuff.
You can't do that.
What do you mean?
Not in comedy.
What do you mean not in comedy? You can do it in music.
There's no cover comedy acts.
Not until now. I'm cutting edge, dude. I'm giving you 5 furious minutes. I'm going to get out there with Stephen Wright. I'll give you a little dice. I'll do a different comedian every minute. I'll give you a minute of Rodney, a minute of Stephen Wright, a minute of dice. a minute of Gilbert, and then a minute say goodbye, and then we're done.
Do whatever you want.
Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks so much for showing up to this benefit for the Down Syndrome Association of Tampa Bay. Anybody here like the Stones? Yeah, I love the Stones. I watch them whenever I can. Fred and Bonnie. I collect rare photographs. I've got 2 of them. One of Houdini locking his keys in his car. The other's a rare painting of Norman Rockwell beating up a child. Man, they'll be in the aisles. They will be in the
I don't know if a Stephen Wright would work today.
I spilled spot remover on my dog, and now I can't find him anywhere. That just dead. All right, what if we upgrade and update Stephen Wright a little bit, and we have him do Dice's material?
Oh.
Bisexual. There is no bisexual. You either suck blank or you do not suck blank. What do these guys do? Wake up in the morning and flip a coin. Heads, I want hair pie. Tails, balls across the nose. Oh. Now we're on to something.
Not at all.
Now we are on to something. You ain't lived till you've gone hogging. I like to find the fattest chick in the place. Go up to her and say, I got fudge. I'm talking Pepperidge Farm, baby, all you can eat. 800-771-1025. Laughter, the best medicine. It's good for what ails you. Makes your brain healthier, makes your body healthier. And I'll be introducing my new concept. It's cutting edge. Cover comedy. I'll only be doing other comedians on August 8th. Cover bands are great, dude. You get up there, you know a couple of chords, you do somebody else's song, people are like, yeah. Why am I trying to craft a creative original routine when I can just go up there and do other people's material?
I mean, again, it's your set. People may not even know it's stolen material.
Hey, I tell you, I get no respect at all. I called the suicide hotline. They put me on hold. I get no respect. My doctor, Dr. Vinny Boombatsi, he says, you need to lose weight. I said, I want a second opinion. He said, you're ugly too. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, this is Mike in Bradenton.
Mike, what do you think? Cover comedy, very cutting edge, right?
I was thinking, what do you think about, let's go back some old years to either Blazing Saddles or Spaceballs?
Just going to breeze right by. Okay. Yes, no, I like Mel Brooks movies too, from History of the World Part 1 to Blazing Saddles to Spaceballs and beyond, for sure. I had something very sad happen to me last night, and maybe my misfortune will bring joy to other people because some want to hear me suffer, and I did last night. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. That is a way I try to live my life, and I encourage you to as well. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. Last night, I failed to prepare dinner plans for myself. So I did what we've done so many times before as Floridians. You dip by the pub, right? You Publix. I don't mean the neighborhood pub. I mean Publix. Right. You're going to grab what used to be called an oven roasted or a rotisserie chicken that is now called an oven roasted chicken. And go on your merry way, sit down at the kitchen table, stand up, put a plate over to the sink, and just ravage it like you are some sort of grizzly bear meets Tyrannosaurus Rex with longer arms somewhat.
Or sit down at the table and eat it like a decent human being.
Doesn't sound like a sexy idea. So stop at the way home at the West Chase Publix, Line Bar, always been great, the plaza where Mothers used to be before they moved out by you. Still, nothing's gone up in that space, which I can pretty much figure why. I'm sure the rent is in the 6 figures per month. I mean, West Chase don't play. Like you want to make it in West Chase. I think you got to buy the building, and I don't know who owns all the buildings, but they're making mad bank. So I dip on into the Publix there. A lot of soccer moms, like always, like gonna get my roasted chicken. Get out and go up, and you know that feeling when you look at empty racks and all they've got are like 3 cups of the popcorn chicken that I've never eaten in a million years.
They look like it looks like it's all breading. Yeah.
I used to eat popcorn shrimp as a kid, which was Red Lobster's way of selling you bread and telling you it was shrimp. Like douse some shrimp salt on that fried whatever it is and tell the kids it's. So you roll up there. There's the 3 cups of that gross popcorn chicken.
Yeah.
And empty racks. And you just go, please, for the love of God, let them be let them be maybe roasting some freshies, because it's happened every once in a while. Usually we get off earlier at 6 or 6:30. So I saw the nice young man. I said, "Excuse me, young fella," and he said, "Yes, old man." And I said, you planning on putting any more of those oven roasted chickens out there? And he said, "Oh, I'm very sorry, sir. We're done making them for the night."
Yeah, they don't care, man.
And then the manager insulted every living bit of my decorum, dignity, respect, and intelligence by piping up and saying, "Well, we've got the chilled ones, right?" Yeah, I know. I walk by those and spit at the people who would order such a thing. How pathetic is your miserable life that instead of getting a hot oven roasted chicken, Mardi Gras flavor, lemon pepper flavor, mojo flavor, whatever, you're going for that dilapidated, decrepit skeleton of it. That's what I ended up eating for dinner.
Of course. What else are you going to do? Get a can of ravioli? I would, but I know you're not.
Not me. I ain't getting no can. I'm not you and John Senna eating that chef, whatever his name is.
Boyardee.
Boyardee's nuts going to go all over your face, bitch.
Son of a bitch.
God, it's so satisfying when we get the ones we love. Whether it's you, Sarah, I've given up on John. It makes me feel bad. But you and Sarah, always great.
Soon as the D left my mouth, like, son of a bitch.
Continuing, no, I ain't eating that crap. But I was like, when you're in the grab and go mindset, you don't want grab, go, warm up, and eat. You want grab, go, eat.
Yeah.
So I looked at that cold carcass of a chicken, Mardi Gras flavored, my favorite kind, les le bon temps brûlé, and I was like, I can make it work. It's kind of like closing time at a bar when it's like 1:45 and you paid your tab and you're alone and you look and there's a girl and you're like, I can make that work.
Yeah.
And very similar because, eating it was not a joy, not a pleasure.
But like that girl that you have no attachment to, you don't have to warm the chicken up. You can eat it cold.
So who you telling? That's exactly what I did. I was like, do I microwave this? Do I throw it in the oven? I'm like, I'm not microwaving. So I'm like, you can't even tear the thigh quadrant off like I like to do when it's cold. It's like breaking off this cold, dark chicken to match my cold, dark heart. And then I got no barbecue sauce to dip it in. So it's just like, what are we even doing here? I ate like a prisoner.
Just go buy Taco Bell or something like that.
I will drive by 10 Taco Bells before and eat another cold rotisserie chicken from the reject pile. And I thought, there's always only one of them in there. Like their par is one. And it's always going to be a loser like me who gets off work too late, rolls up to the hot deli counter thinking he's going to get baked Mardi Gras wings and oven roasted chicken. And you go, crickets. There's literal crickets up here. Oh, can I get those ribs that have been there since 11 o'clock this morning? Those look appetizing. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you?
Oh, wow.
He had been holding for so long. And he said, "Oh, wow." Maybe he thought I took someone else instead of him and he grew impatient. Well, regardless, sir, if you'd like to call back, you certainly have an invitation to. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
What's going on, Drew and Mo? How you guys doing?
I'm good, but I do have to clarify because I like to pay attention to some of the quotes in the YouTube thing. Is the general consensus really that Publix popcorn chicken is mid? I've had it a couple of times, and it's always been good and meaty, says Dominic Harris. So,
okay, here's a different take. Every time I've had Publix popcorn chicken, it's been mostly breading, and it's been dry and flavorless.
I have never once had it at all. I've never been tempted to go, I bet that's tasty.
Well, it's a big thing if you have a child that go to events and whatever. It's easy. It's always, they don't want to spring on the 8-piece.
No, they want to give you that popcorn chicken. Here's some batter like Long John Silver's.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. How are you?
I'm doing good. I just recently picked up this new job. It's going great.
Good. What are you doing?
I work for a company called BOFA.
Huh. I like the various companies around the area from J-Bill, et cetera. But what did you say the company's name was?
Never mind.
Idiot. You tried again, didn't you? You're the same kid who tried Imagine Dragons.
I really tried.
Listen, man, I'm glad you called back because you're a young kid, new listener to the show probably, and I insulted the size and capacity of your mother's vagina yesterday. I'd like to apologize.
Right.
I've been thinking about that a lot, and I'm really, really sorry that I did that. I'm sure she has a perfectly tight one, and that it's pleasing your dad to this very day, probably at this very moment.
Yeah, no worries, man. I appreciate it.
I apologize. That was a little too far. I was happy that I was able to deflect the Imagine You Know What joke. But thank you very much. It's good to speak with you again, and good luck tomorrow, young man. Don't stop trying.
Thank you. Hey, I love you, man. Take care.
Thank you. Love you too. Oh, that's very nice. Thank you. Yeah, I realize it's funny because sometimes I think I have moments of quiet reflection before I go to bed. I'll put my phone up. And for like 15 minutes, I don't know if I'm talking to God or the universe or myself, but I'm just putting this out there and I'm like, I'm so grateful for the things in my life. And I always express that. It just makes me feel so good before I go to bed. But I also kind of keep myself accountable. Did I do everything today that I can be proud of? Did I do anything that I could do better tomorrow? And first I thought of that kid. And the first thing I thought of was, okay, well, you went too far by telling, I mean, he's a 27-year-old kid. Don't, that's for a 40-year-old crowd and up attacking the size of their parents' private parts. Mm-hmm. But then I thought I really blew an opportunity to go, I like all kinds of different music. And what did you say the name of the band was? And then he would have said it, and then I could have annihilated him. But all things considered, if that's the worst thing you do in a day, that's a day well spent right there.
Yeah, not bad.
You'll show up every once in a while, quiet reflection. Random people will show up, and I just think really, really good things for them. There's not a person that I know that I haven't thought of and wished something specific and really good for, because I just feel like whether it makes a difference in this world or not, it makes me feel good about life, and I go to bed grateful and I wake up the same way. So I encourage you to do it. It's not, I don't know if it's medication or not. I think 20 milligrams of indica and above, that's meditation. But if you just go 10 or 15, quiet reflection. Pleasant either way. And you sleep like a baby. Man. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Not like a baby. They wake up
Drew.
like a million times a night. Hey, what's up?
Hey, I just want to let you know it's a great show today.
Thanks.
I enjoy the chicken stories. But one question I have for you: when you get the Mardi Gras chicken, do you get the Zydeco music playing in the background in the house?
The only reason I don't is because I would be tempted to do Cajun guy voice, and that would make me choke on my chicken, and I'm not looking to choke on my chicken. But no, I
you don't like choking on your chicken?
I said choking on my chicken, sir. But no, if they were to deliver here, if Publix were to say, hey, Maurice and Drew, we brought you guys some Mardi Gras chicken, I would be like, well, my friends from the Giant Green Pea, thank you very much for taking time off of supporting arch conservatives' points of view politically. I know the resurrection. I'm sorry, the insurrection. The public gonna be responsible for that insurrection. Gonna give like $20 million to the January 6th. They got that Mardi Gras chicken, tastes so good, just a little jambalaya, a little etouffee, a little right to life, a little canceling people who disagree with you on television. They shouldn't have put their feet up on Nancy Pelosi desk, but they did what they did, and we gonna fund them for the $250 million that the big green public was shopping. It's a pleasure, yeah. If people knew where that money was going, they would never shop there, but they're shopping at the Winn-Dixie. But instead, they're blind, they spend their money on that overpriced produce and store items. And they're funding the Desert Child like her, yeah. Laissez-le-monde temps brûlé. Usually like to stay out of politics.
Be like, man, can I just get a half-baked rotisserie chicken, whatever you call it?
You don't need Cajun guys showing up? All right, fine. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
What's going on, guys? It's Everett.
Big E, what's up, dude? I knew if we talked about laughter long enough, there would be someone to come along and crush it all. I'm just kidding, Everett. You know I love you, buddy.
Yeah, I do got a movie, but that guy that keeps trying to do the D's nuts joke, I feel like he's running a bit because he's doing like all the basic. I think that's like his gimmick he's doing. He's just going to run all the basic ones every day on you.
I might agree with you, but I think there's a naivete to his voice that tells me he's new to this game, and he's just like starting on a beginner's level and working his way up. He's going to get there. I think the great narrative of the show is going to be the day when that kid successfully pulls one off. Wasn't today, probably not going to be tomorrow.
Yeah, you're an optimist.
But, if they re-sign me for my contract for another 5 years, by the end of that one, he might get me,
Yeah. All right, so I got a movie, and I have a feeling you guys are not going to agree with this movie, but when it came out, I was like a huge sneakerhead, so I think that's why I loved it so much. Do you remember the movie, what was it, This Friday's Drop?
No, I don't. No, not at all. I mean, I've never really been a sneakerhead, but that sounds like a movie that would cater to the sneakerhead crowd.
Yeah, it was awesome. I can't remember the cast that was in it, but find it, like, it'll make you laugh. I guarantee it.
All right. I don't know, Ever, but thank you, buddy. Much
the hell?
I felt like it was a D's nuts joke.
That's what I thought. I'm like, he said
This Friday's Drop These Nuts on your face. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
What up?
Quick question. How do you say your last name correctly?
I don't, really. I mean, I've been saying it wrong all these years.
Well, I hear on some of the commercials, it's like, Drew Garabo. What's the right way to say it? I'm just curious.
It's a pretty clever way to try to get me with the D's nuts joke. Let me just figure out what the payoff would be. Grab both of these nuts and put them on your face.
Sure, I'll allow that.
Would that be the one?
And this is why you're the GOAT. Damn it.
Listen, I'm not saying you're not the GOAT. But when you show up
give me my moment.
If you're a caller, you call up with one of the lamest ass setups in the history of the world, and he happens to see through it. I don't know that that's GOAT level investigative journalism.
Really wish I had brought my hater blockers to work today. Got to block these haters coming from within the room. Sometimes the call comes from within the house.
They have headlights on them, man. We can see it from a mile down the street.
Sir, thank you very much for your esteemed attempt and allowing me to flex my prowess as indeed the GOAT of deflecting D's nuts jokes. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. I mean, I'm not even going to.
What's up?
Eric, hang on one sec. I'm not going to point out that you're still mad that I got you with Chef Boyardee, which is why you're trying to denigrate me right now.
Just saying.
Which is why you're trying to steal my thunder, so to speak.
No.
That is why this is happening. But reflect on who got you on that. And indeed, I am the GOAT. Sorry, Eric. What's going on, dude?
No, you were talking about laughter and staying positive in bad times. I just wasn't sure if you were familiar with the Ben Sass story, what's going on with him.
Who?
Ben Sass, the former congressman who was the president of UF. He left to become president of UF. And anyways, it's pretty, I don't know if I want to say inspiring because he's got terminal cancer, but he's did an interview and he's like poking and smiling the whole time. The guy said something about it. He basically said, I'm dying. I'm not going to sit here and stew on it. He's like, I'm going to live life and be as positive as I can. He's like, I want the last days of my life to be good. He's like, I don't want to stew on the bad parts.
No, dude. And to do that with pancreatic cancer is, which is what he had, is super inspirational, man. Thank you for sharing that with me, Eric. I appreciate that.
The other thing, where in Tampa, where's the best place that has focaccia?
That has what?
Focaccia.
Exactly. Okay, folks. Let's dial back the D's nuts attempts, please. I gave you Cajun guy for crying out loud. Like I feel like I gave you what you're looking for here today. There's no need. This former senator, 54 years old, dying of pancreatic cancer, and doing it with the smile, which is the way to go. I mean, you have a choice on how you want to handle anything in your life, and that includes cancer and its treatment. What I learned really quickly is that being afraid, being sad, and being angry are three understandable reactions that will put you in an earlier grave. They're perfectly justified. And if you're experiencing one or three or two of those right now because of a diagnosis, own it. You're more than entitled to do so because we all handle it in different ways. I believe, and probably the medical community will back this up, that if you approach it with comedy, which can be hard to find, gratitude to be alive, confidence that you're going to make it, and a positive outlook every day, just that you're alive is a beautiful gift, you're going to get through it. And if you don't, at least you go with the smile, like the Joker told us to do in the inferior Batman 1988's version when Jack Nicholson was the Joker. Probably the worst film Joker of them all. If we're being honest, he was great at the time. Go with a smile. We thought he was awesome, right? And then what happens? Heath Ledger, way better Joker. Joaquin Phoenix, way better Joker. Jared Leto, Suicide Squad, dare say, better Joker than Nicholson. Sorry, Jack.
Oh, man, I'll give you the first two. Leto, he wears his method acting on his sleeve. He's always weird, and his characterization is always wide-eyed weirdness.
Full disclosure, I've never seen Suicide Squad.
Okay, there
I just
you
knew
go.
that he played the Joker in it. I probably agree with what you're saying because I think he's a total weirdo and not in the great way. But I just never saw that.
Where
movie.
does Cesar Romero fall in your
that was a
rankings?
television version, even though there was a television movie.
He was good.
I don't know, dude. He was no Frank Gorshin as the Riddler.
Yeah, Frank Gorshin, man. He owned that suit.
And, of course, Burgess Meredith as the Penguin.
You
can't beat this guy, Rock.
Clubber ain't gonna fight you.
Hello, Drew Garabo Live. I said hello, Drew. Oh, that's just rude. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, man, I wanted to say my favorite go-to for sorrow is the Wayans brothers. Watching Marlon play his character on there. He's always a good laugh. Rick and Morty is probably the most slept-on show ever. And I want to give a high five as a veteran to your son, Xander, for conquering the first fear as a man. That was a great feat for him to be able to say that I did it, Dad.
Thanks, buddy. Really appreciate that, man. Have yourself a great day. I laughed at I'm going to get, oh, no. Yeah, no, that was the Wayans brothers. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to get you.
Yeah, I'm going to get you, sucker was,
Yeah.
oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, dude. That
was like one of the first of the black parody movies.
Brilliant. Black what movie?
Nothing.
Hello, Drew Garabo Live. What's that term you use?
Nothing.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
That CB4 and Fear of a Black Hat responsible for more of my laughs.
What was it? Don't forget.
Don't be a menace when you're drinking
your hip
in the hood.
Yeah.
Very funny. Hello.
Yeah, so I put on the old Tom Green show from the 90s the other day, and I never laughed so hard in my life.
He is ridiculous, but he is very
when
funny.
He used to, his sidekick, what was his name, Glenn?
Sorry, sir. You might have been asking a sincere question.
He roped you in, though.
But it ain't happening. Not on my watch. He's goofy, funny. Speaking of Canadians who are funny, Kids in the Hall is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. I can always laugh when I watch that.
Tom Green came off to me as a slightly less annoying, and I know you're going to love this guy. I just can't stand him. He emerged from Letterman. He was on Everyone Loves Raymond. He was in Something About Mary. He plays the same character in every movie. Chris Elliott.
One of the funniest human beings ever on the planet.
I don't get him.
Oh, God.
I do not get him.
Oh, God. No, listen, I worship Chris Elliott. Get a Life was unbelievable. The Man Under the Stairs on Letterman. Cabin Boy. My God, that dude is fun.
Didn't Cabin Boy flop, to bring down a studio?
I don't go by studios and film and profits and whatnot. I go by what makes me laugh.
Profits.
And Cabin Boy, especially the cameo by David effing Letterman, was genius. Andy, whatever his name was, he used to be on Conan show. Yeah, I wish that was a decent show.
Yeah, I would have felt right.
Before we go to break, fun fact about Tom Green. I don't know if you know this. Did you know he has the dopest old school vintage studio built in his place up in Vancouver? He just put an Instagram up of it a couple of weeks ago. It is all this old school, beautiful analog equipment, some digital stuff, and he's got a whole recording thing because I don't know if you know this or not, in addition to My Bum Is On Your Lips, the dude can rap his ass off. Did you know that?
No, I did not. I didn't know. I just knew the one song, but I know he was a rapper.
So he had Exhibit on Tom Green's house tonight.
You gotta set it off. Check.
Tom Green.
So what you wanna do, what you gonna wanna say? When I bust a rap in an old school way, I rock it from the break of dawn to the break of day. Don't come a knocking if you don't wanna play, or if you wanna play, you may get wet. I heard you wiki whack track playing on cassette. So microphone mic check. You haven't heard me yet, you better hit the deck. I'm coming around the mountain with a red Corvette, and I'm coming at you live on your television set. There's nothing that I want that I don't got yet. There's no way to take it if you never make a bet. So exhibit, grab the mic, let me hear you rock some shit, doing what you like, and check it.
Shotgun fanatic.
Exhibit, fun fact, pimped Tom's ride while he was there.
Wow.
PlayStation 2 in the back of that mofo. All right, hang tight. When we come back, I do want to discuss, I'm looking for you to express your feelings and emotions in one simple adjective, and it involves the leader of the free world getting embarrassed. Can you embarrass someone if they don't know they should be embarrassed at last night's NBA Finals game?
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone is making your summer a little more American-er. With the Hooters All-American Summer. Because there's nothing more American than ice-cold Budweiser and Hooters wings. Hell yeah! Sorry, where was I? Oh, yeah. Whether you're watching the Rays or the World Cup, do it at Hooters all summer long and enjoy 250 Budweiser pints. Plus, join Mike Calta Friday, June 26th from 11 to 1 for a Bone Liquid Lunch at Hooters in Brandon. Register to win a trip to NYC to see the Rays take on the Yankees. Details at theboneonline.com. 250 Budweiser pints and a trip to NYC from Hooters, Budweiser, and 102.5 The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Clearing stages now. Northbound 275, Manatee side toward the Skyway. Earlier crash allowing you to pass still on the right shoulder. Back to 19 at the moment in Terracea. Southbound 275 now delayed to Pinellas Point. Wreck in Pinellas, US 19 north of Sunset Point. Incident northbound Veterans Expressway in Hills Road north of Wilsky Boulevard. Backing you up to the Anderson exit. Dale Mabry northbound crash toward Hudson Lane. Still stop and go to Bush. This is Eric with traffic.
Did you know that you can get a beautiful white vinyl fence for less than $5 a day? For just $125 a month, Fence Outlet will professionally install it and add instant curb appeal to your home. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C10252.
For 250 years, Americans have fought for independence. So here's a question. Why are so many of America's best-selling beers owned by foreign companies? That's why we created OG Independence, a crisp American light lager that's American-owned, veteran-owned, and proudly brewed right here in the USA. Join us Saturday, June 13th from 1 to 3 p.m. at Quaker's Steak and Lube in Clearwater for the OG Independence launch party. Enjoy ice-cold beer, patriotic company, and giveaways, and celebrate 250 years of American independence. OG Independence. America deserves an American beer. Must be 21 or older. Please drink responsibly.
Summer's back, and so is IDC's most popular offer ever. 0% financing for 5 years. Now through June 30th, you can make any purchase at International Diamond Center and spread your payments out to 2031 without paying a dime in interest. Engagement rings, wedding bands, eternity bands, earrings, pendants. Our largest selection ever of certified hand-picked diamonds and exclusive designer fashion jewelry. This is incredible. Get the IDC value price you deserve. Then spread your payments over 5 years. That $6,000 pair of diamond earrings, just $100 a month. That $12,000 engagement ring, just $200 a month. Everything's affordable with this amazing offer. 0 interest all the way to 2031. Who else can do this? There's just one catch. This is a limited time offer just for the month of June. So don't wait. Let IDC help you get the jewelry you've been dreaming of at a price and payment you didn't think was possible anymore. International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Excludes Rolex. Details and more at shopiDC.com on approved credit.
Hi, I'm attorney Fran Hosh. Being involved in a car or motorcycle accident can be stressful. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their loved ones. If you need an attorney you can trust, give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN. We will give you a free case evaluation and won't charge you any fees unless you recover money. Give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN, 866-LAWFRAN, or visit me online at lawfran.com. Main office, Palm Harbor.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more. Thanks to the Good Feet store.
What if you had the most reliable fiber-powered Wi-Fi and the price didn't change for 5 years? Thanks to the Xfinity Summer Savings Event, you don't have to worry about that part of your future. Now, through June 15th, get gig Wi-Fi for just $50 a month for 5 years with equipment and unlimited data included. No strings, no commitments, and get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi. You're guaranteed 5 years of Wi-Fi that finds and fixes problems before you even notice them, like super intelligent Wi-Fi that keeps you protected from online threats. Plus, you can even try Xfinity Mobile free for a year. Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities during the Xfinity Summer Savings Event. Get it now at Xfinity.com. Xfinity, imagine that. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra after 12 months. Regular rates apply to Mobile Select. Xfinity Internet required. Speeds vary. Use of fiber coaxial cable. Xfinity.
Attention HVAC pros, ready for your next opportunity? Cox Heating and Air is looking for experienced service technicians and duct mechanics to join the team. Great benefits, paid vacation, holidays, and a sign-on bonus. Bring your experience where it matters. Apply today at coxair.com.
As a fitness coach, my active psoriatic arthritis can slow me down. With Skyrizi, risankizumab Riza, I'm treating my skin and joint symptoms so I can keep moving. Skyrizi, a prescription-only injection for adults, helps me move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. And for those who have plaque psoriasis, 90% clearer skin is possible. With Skyrizi, there's no daily dosing. It's just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and better movement. And that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi. Visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZI to learn more.
From the people who brought you It's the Dog Park comes.
Your dog is limping, but she seems fine. Plus, you've heard they can fake it just to get what they want. So what's the deal now? You're being gaslit.
Protect your dog from injury and illness with Progressive Pet Insurance.
Oh, now she switched legs. What a diva.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Coverage subject to policy terms.
Hey, Green Gobbler here. So you've got a clogged drain in your bathroom. Water in the sink's overstaying its welcome. You're spitting today's toothpaste on top of yesterday's toothpaste. You hope that it go away. Yeah, clogs don't just go away. I make them go away. I'm Green Gobbler, the only clog dissolver you need. I'm bleach-free, safe for your pipes, and I work. Guaranteed or your money back. Because I never met a clog that was going to unclog itself. Green Gobbler. Let the gobbler get it.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
People stand in line to see the boy king. How'd you get so funky? He's my favorite honky. Born in Arizona, moved to Babylonian King Tut. Steve Martin, everybody.
Now, if I'd known
they lined up just to see him, I'd taken all my money and bought me a museum. There was a bit of a King Tutankhamun phase that hit the United States of America in the 1970s and 80s. Not sure why we had. Oh, I think because they unearthed his tomb.
Yeah, they had discovered his tomb.
Yeah, and so people are like, "Hey, check out this boy king, and his jewels and his sarcophagus and his mummification." It was a rather fascinating time. I remember doing many a book report on. I think it was like 14 or 15 when he became king of Egypt. Which I don't know how you were at 14 or 15, and my kid was a pretty good 14, 15-year-old. He wasn't no boy king good, though.
Yeah, but you got to remember, if you live to be 29.
That is true. Very short life expectancy before antibiotics and
14,
medicine.
14 was middle age.
That's true. He's like, oh, my back hurts. I'm going through puberty. What is happening? Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, man. How you doing?
Really good. Thank you. How are you today is the important question.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Awesome.
Hey, so I just wanted to spread awareness. I had a buddy who just passed from fentanyl, and they just dropped a documentary on Netflix, and Tampa's in it. I didn't know if you've seen it or not.
I have not. What's it called?
It's called Fitting All These Nuts.
No, I have to say the word, dum-dum. You've got to make me.
Just said what's it called?
Yeah,
Fitting all these nuts in your mouth.
No, see, it would work if I had said the word. I didn't say.
I don't know, man. I think I got you.
No, you are talking to the emperor of D's Nutsland, my friend. You have got to get me.
You fell for it.
You have got to get me to say the word you're trying to get me to say. I wouldn't say it, which is why I tried to make you say it so I could get you. But you didn't get me to say it with you're like a dumb spider thinking you're going to catch a fly.
Listen, I heard the whole thing, Drew, and he got you.
You gotta. Mo likes to be a contrarian.
Tell him,
shut up, idiot. Not at all. Mo just likes to act a fool. 800-771-1025. It's funny to joke about a drug that's killing lots of people. Fentanyl, like the drug that people are accidentally getting and overdosing and dying. Kids are being robbed of the opportunity to experiment relatively safety like we did growing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Growing up, we didn't know our MDMA dealer. I don't know how well you knew your cocaine dealers. I'm sure probably pretty well since you talked to him all the time. You probably lived with them.
I don't know about all that.
but today, today, even if you know someone, you don't know what's being cut with, stepped on, whatnot. F that. People are dying. It would have been funny if you got me with the setup, but you did not. So I want you to tell me in a word how you felt when you saw and heard a sitting president, the first sitting president to go to an NBA Finals game. Surprised me that Obama didn't, because even though, it's a distraction, whatnot, that guy's a huge hoops guy. Huge hoops guy.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think the Bulls went to the finals under his presidency. So I think if that had happened, then the junior senator from Chicago definitely would have attended.
Would have had to.
Yeah, I mean, he absolutely had to. But I'm surprised he didn't. I'm surprised Clinton, because Clinton was president, I think, during those Jordan teams. Like, you tell me Clinton never wanted to roll up and be like, hey, let's get some bitches here tonight.
Well, some people might understand the distraction. And the
Trump don't care about no distraction, baby.
Hassle.
He wants to be the distraction.
for the true fans.
So the first sitting president ever to witness an NBA Finals game in person also became the first sitting president to get voraciously booed. And no, they weren't cheers. And no, they weren't saying USA. They were booing. Facts are facts. How did that make you feel? Because I'll be honest, keeping it a buck with you, okay? I felt weird about it. Regardless of how you feel about the man, and he makes it very easy to feel some kind of way about the man, his policies, his lack of decorum when it comes to members of the press, specifically female ones. There are a lot of reasons you can feel some kind of way about our president, and I'm not saying I don't feel those ways. It feels weird during the national anthem. First of all, shame on ABC, because they figured if we show the president during the national anthem, these people aren't going to boo because it's the national anthem. Never underestimate the lack of dignity of a New Yorker. Of course they're going to boo during the national anthem. They're New Yorkers. Me, I ain't making a noise during the national anthem. I don't like when hockey fans go red or blue or whatever they say during certain parts. I don't like that. I love this country. And when we take a moment to celebrate and honor this country, I want to shut up. I don't have to feel like I put my hand over my heart, but I shut up, I take my hat off, I stand. If somebody doesn't, cool. Do whatever you want to do. Doesn't affect my life. But a sitting president, the man that we allegedly elected for a third time, gets shown during the national anthem, and he gets massively booed. I felt, if I'm putting into a word, weird. It felt weird. Now, I understand if people spike the football at that one. What did he expect? I understand if people are indignant about it, like that's disrespectful to our country and the guy who was singing the anthem. Me, I just felt weird about it. How'd you feel, Maurice? That's not an adjective. If is a conditional.
I felt like it's the chickens coming home to roost. If you cannot comment on anything that happens in the country without attaching it to your ideology or making a statement against other people's ideology, if you cannot purely comment on something without bringing your politics into it, then I don't think you can expect to show up somewhere and have a purely fun time without people attaching their feelings about you and your politics towards it.
I get it.
That's how I felt.
Yeah, I get it. And listen, there were tens of thousands of New Yorkers who agree with you, who didn't appreciate that he brought the distraction to the game, that they probably had to wait an extra 5 hours outside the stadium to get in, or arena to get in. I get why people feel some kind of way. Just when I watched and I had just texted Sarah, I'm like, I wonder if they're going to show Trumpy during this game. And within seconds of texting that to her, there he is on the scoreboard, and within seconds, the most raucous boos you've heard in a long time.
Yeah, and whoever showed him on the scoreboard, they knew.
You like 1,000%. Hello. Hi. Would you? Can you just reduce the background noise if you don't mind?
I just shut it off.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. What's up, man?
Okay, I'm going to quote Smithers from The Simpsons.
Oh, good.
No, sir, they weren't booing. They were saying boo earns. Boo earns.
I had that same thought. Okay, thanks. Bye. I had that same, it's a funny scene from The Simpsons where they boo Mr. Burns, another evil oligarch, and Smithers has to tell him, no, sir, they weren't booing. They were saying boo earns. 800-771-1025. I don't think you can pass that one off. And when Trump said he heard mostly cheers, I believe him.
Sure.
He heard the few people who were cheering amidst the boos. That's who I would choose to hear, too. That's what I would have said. You know, I only heard cheers. Well, there were a lot of boos. Yeah, you might have heard those. I heard people saying, Drew Burns. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you?
Hey, gentlemen, this is Rick in Palmetto. How y'all doing today?
Man, we're doing great. How's Palm Ghetto treating you, Rick?
That's what we call it, too.
Oh, I know.
It's different. It's different.
That's good.
But I wanted to comment on the NBA. I think that, well, first off, it's New York. You're going to get that. I mean, it's the same as the Northeast is just a different animal.
True.
I think that it was dumb for Trump to attend an NBA game in New York. He probably would have gotten a completely different
reaction
if he had attended a San Antonio.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the politics.
Honestly, I mean this with 1,000% sincerity, Rick. I think he loves being the heel. I honestly think that the reason he showed up is because he knew that was what would happen. I'm not saying he's playing chess and we're playing checkers. Don't get me wrong. Thanks for the call, Rick. But I am saying I truly believe he's in the WWE Hall of Fame, as John Senning will be happy to point out. He knows how to work. So he knows if he goes to New York City, MSG, where the mayor borderlines on some I thought Jesse Jackson told me New York was Hymietown. That's where my people were. But then they elected a guy who, from the river to the sea. 800-771-1025. So Trump shows up. He's like, watch this. Bow, from his luxury box sitting next to the owner and the commissioner. He was complaining about a call, legitimately, it was a bad call, to the commissioner of the NBA. That's a cool privilege right there. He had his arm all over him. Look at the elbow. Look at the elbow, Wembanyama. What is that? What nationality? Wembanyama doesn't sound very manly. I like Brunson. Sounds like a man, Brunson. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
As a Simpsons fan, you would know what boo earns mean. And second of all, when I was in the parking lot, I was listening to you guys. This lady called me a boner, but I thought I was boneless.
Thank you. 800-771-1025 is the number. Appreciate the call. Someone literally just made the boo earns joke, but I appreciate you. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Joe. How's it going today?
What up, buddy?
Hey, man. Real quick, just wanted to say, do you think this would have happened to Boone if it was New York Rangers game or in the Stanley Cup?
If they had done what... I'm sorry, repeat that again, sir. There's a whole lot of background noise there.
I said, do you think this would have happened if this was the NHL during the Stanley Cup?
Oh.
It's a totally different crowd. A bunch of monkeys.
I don't know. Maybe. It depends on what city. If it's a liberal hotbed like New York City, then probably. But if it's Boston, yeah, they'll probably boo. But if it's San Jose, yeah, they'll probably boo there too. Dallas, no. Florida, no. They'd probably cheer, you know. They show him here at the Lightning game when we make it to the Stanley Cup Finals next year and Donald Trump decides to go to the game, I guarantee you a whole lot of cheers, you know?
Yeah.
Now, you put him down in Sunrise, even more cheers because them Latino folk, they love Trump. I don't know why, but they love Trump. 800-771-1025. Hi, Drew Garabo Live. How did you feel last night watching the sitting president, get booed in New York City? Got a great lead in, and this guy's just leaving me hanging out here to dry. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing, sir?
It's Drew.
Yeah, but you called me, sir. I answered, and here we are. Look at us conversing. Trying to converse. I am trying to converse. You are a roadblock to our conversation thus far. But I have faith in you that you can overcome your inability thus far to converse with me. What is your name? Sir, you asked if I am me. I confirm that I am me. I'm looking for.
Oh, sorry about that.
I'm looking for more from
Drew?
you. Yeah, yes, sir. I'm sorry. I thought I already confirmed. I am indeed me.
Sorry.
You are.
My phone cut in and out. Anyway, going back on.
Who might you be?
Something. Dan.
Dan?
Yeah.
What's up, bud?
Yeah, going back on what you said with Trump and all that stuff, I agree with some of the other callers. Yeah, I don't think he should have been there, whether he wants to get invited or not. You put a lot of fans, faithful fans, you know, like you said, 5 hours more or whatever, a lot of security. You know, you could have easily watched the game from in your home or whatever.
Dude,
and you didn't
why
need to be
even
there.
run for president if you can't go to a live NBA Finals game and sit in a box for free, bro? I can't fault a lifelong Knicks fan because he used to sit courtside when he was just a real estate grifter and shyster. I'm sorry, a developer. But you know, you become president. You get to go to finals games and watch your Knicks hopefully win at home. Now, did he jinx them? Yes. Does he regret going? Probably. But damn, if I'm gonna fault a guy for going to watch his team at Madison Square Garden, you know?
No, there's no absolute right or wrong. It's just, do you feel like it should have been just about you? You're going to go there. You know you're putting out thousands and thousands of people for your own benefit. Is it that important to you at this stage? If you were still a real estate developer, yeah you could have sat there because nobody you care about if you're there or not.
Yeah.
But as the president, I don't know. I wouldn't have went.
Gone. But yes, I get that. But you know, I don't fault a guy for wanting to be the first president to go to an NBA Finals game.
Wasn't it the owner of the team? See, you got to put some of the onus on him because why give your players that sort of distraction when that game could be the game that clinches the win? Stupid.
To your point, James Dolan of the Knicks let his team down because it almost took away the home court advantage. You disrupted your home because like when you're at home, we've talked to hockey players and coaches and broadcasters about this. When you're at home, you got a routine, and you know when that routine is disrupted, you got to go through enhanced security. People got to wait 5 hours in the media just to be accessed to the building.
You don't have the viewing outside. You don't have that umbrella of fans that are just covering and hovering and protecting you. You're completely changing the vibe of the game. It was completely moronic for that owner to invite him to that game.
Yep. Now, he won't be at Game 4, and I got the Knicks winning that one by a lot. I knew the Spurs were going to win last night. If you listen to this show, I told you to play the money line.
You show me the tape.
I will. I will be more than. I'll pull it up right freaking now.
All right, I'm good.
Because I definitely said play the money line. The Spurs are going to win this game. You could have put $500,000 on that, and you'd be $1 million richer today. I knew the Spurs were going to win that game. They went up early.
Yeah.
Oh, what a great game! I tell you, I love both of these teams, and the team I'm rooting for is the team I have money on. So the next game, I will be rooting for New York. I like both teams. Love Wemby.
Yeah.
Love Karl Anthony Towns. How do you not love Brunson and Josh Hart? How do you not love Castle and Vassell? These are two great teams.
Yeah. The conventional wisdom would dictate that the Knicks win tomorrow.
Oh, they do. But then the Spurs win the next two. Spurs are going to win at home. Where I hear rumors that Mike Olivero is going to Game 5 in San Antonio.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
I got to do an extra hour on Saturday.
Oh, hope he didn't have to pay for his ticket like I made him pay for tickets when he bought tickets for me at the Magic. I didn't know him. He said he was a friend of Bubba's, and I was like, all right, I like Bubba. I'll get you a discount on the seats, but had I known one day I'd be asking him for free ticket. I didn't know. You don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
He likes to bring it up a lot too. Like, hey, you charged me $150 for center court seats. I'm like, they were supposed to be $300. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, you're kind of missing the point.
You're missing
Trump
the point.
has money on San Antonio. That's why he wants.
That would be a great reason to go, dude. And would I be surprised? That slush fund that ain't going to go to the insurrectionists no more.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, tell you where that money's going to go. It's going on San Antonio, the money line. I heard Garabo talking about a great betting tip. All right, hang tight. We will come back. We're all way out of time, but I'm going to take this call. Go ahead. I say,
hello?
Yes, hello.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, geez, I wasn't expecting you answering the phone that quick. But I was gonna tell you that the people in New York that are booing the president are the same people that don't know how to use a phone. And
what do you mean they don't know how to use a phone?
Apparently, you don't know how to use a phone either.
I think that maybe that was his joke. Like he's one of those people. Like maybe he's into you. I don't get it. All right. Yeah. I neglected to give you the big Scientology news. You're not going to like it if you're anti-Scientology, which you shouldn't be.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Partial right lane blockage 275 north in Hillsborough. Wreck involving a truck hovering over Dale Mabry. 275 north on ramp from Lois Avenue. Earlier right lane blockage on said ramp. Still a slight delay in Manatee County. Earlier crash is cleared now toward the Skyway, but still some stop and go around 19 in Terracea. Pasco County crash eastbound 54 transitioning to 56 around Wesley Chapel Boulevard. East and west traffic affected. This is Eric with traffic.
Rear-ended by a dump truck. A man suffered brain damage no MRI could detect. Farah and Farah used expert medical evidence to uncover the rare condition and secured $5.7 million. Let Farah cook, Tampa.
I see a lot of jewelry that all looks pretty similar. Then I saw Maduro at Gold and Diamond Source. Maduro literally means gift of gold, and this collection does something really unique. It combines timeless luxury with bold modern design in a way that immediately stands out. It pops. You'll find rare hexagon diamonds, striking geometric shapes, and sculptural details that make every piece feel like a work of art. It's jewelry designed for people who appreciate strength, brilliance and lasting beauty, not trends that come and go. Whether you're shopping for someone special or looking for something remarkable for yourself, Medoro offers a look that is sophisticated, distinctive, and unforgettable. Discover Medoro today and find your golden treasure at Gold and Diamond Source, 3800 Ulmerton Road in Clearwater, and online at goldendiamond.com.
It's a love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
Are you struggling with bad feet? Here at the Good Feet store, we hear a lot about foot pain, but we also hear about back, knee, and hip pain. I'd like you to hear what Kelsey, a kinesiologist, has to say about the Good Feet arch support system.
As an exercise specialist, I've seen all kinds of things that people try to put in their shoes to get out of pain. What I really like about the Good Feet system is that they support all 4 arches in the foot.
So did you know you had 4 arches in each foot? Most shoes and inserts only support 1. Maybe that's the reason all the remedies you've tried in the past just didn't work.
When the foot's placed in the ideal position, everything else up the kinetic chain works better. You have better balance, more energy. You're going to feel better. Being able to move freely means everything to me. And good movement starts with the feet.
Stop by one of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com. Good Feet arch supports are HSA and FSA eligible. The only place to get the Good Feet solution is at the Good Feet store. Come in for a free test walk today.
Did you know that you can get a beautiful white vinyl fence for less than $5 a day? For just $125 a month, Fence Outlet will professionally install it and add instant curb appeal to your home. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C10252.
Don't get stuck without AC when temperatures climb. Save up to $2,026 on a new system with Hawkins Service Company, backed by their no lemon guarantee. Get your free estimate at hawkinsserviceco.com. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
Hey, it's Galvin. Your AC is working harder than you are in this heat. And gas and groceries, not getting cheaper. So this is a win. Badger Bob's Staycation Comfort Contest. $125 for gas, $125 for groceries, plus a free AC checkup. Enter now at theboneonline.com.
No way. Gas prices shot up again.
I know, but I got us covered.
So generous. What's your deal?
What's my deal? I went to Metro and saved. Got 4 lines for just $25 each and 4 free new Samsung Galaxy A17 5G phones, and all on the T-Mobile network.
How about we go to Metro today?
Get that more for your money feeling. Visit your Metro by T-Mobile store. Just bring your numbers. Not available if you've been with Metro or T-Mobile in the past 180 days.
Here's the tale of the daily med fill. Same old pharmacy, same old bill. But those prices kept rising higher still.
Till the savings Wrangler rode in. Cool as can be. Tap Good RX. Saving massively.
No plan? Don't matter none. Up to 80% off. Deals are done.
Discounts hitting harder than Ma's chili. Dang. That one little app does all the rest.
Save time and money on prescriptions.
Check Good RX. Good RX is not insurance.
Here it comes.
Surprise! There's an avocado shortage! Now half your food truck menu is costing more than it's making you! Also, you're out of napkins!
Those aren't cheap! Progressive knows small business owners usually don't like surprises because they cost you money. But a good surprise, saving 13% on commercial auto insurance when you pay in full.
Also, an ice cream truck stole your parking spot! Looks like you're in a turf war!
Surprise yourself. See if you can save in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
It's the Hooters All-American Summer. Nothing is more American than ice-cold Budweiser pints for $2.50. And Hooters wings all summer long. Register to win a trip to NYC to catch the Rays take on the Yankees. And meet up with Mike Calta. Friday, June 26th from 11 to 1 p.m. as Monica with the JP Show is live at Hooters on Adamo Drive in Brandon.
Injured? It's your case. Own it. Call Farah & Farah.
Tampa. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul DeLegato. Coming up for tonight, partly cloudy and mild, lows in the mid-70s. Rain chances finally start going up on Wednesday, mix of sun and clouds. A few afternoon storms and high temperatures in the low 90s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Oh, get your towels ready, it's about to go down. Everybody in the place hit the open deck, but stay on your mother's toes. We run feeling this. Let's go. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Everybody look at me, cause I'm sailing on a boat. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat.
Update on downtown Clearwater and the Scientologists in a moment, but this young man had a question. Yes, sir. How may I help you?
Hey, Drew, this is Dan again.
Oh, yeah, once per show, Dan. If I had known it was you.
Dan.
Yeah, hey, look, I always say we only want to hear from you once, and that's barely. Just if you feel like you have to call a second time, just don't tell me. You know, if I don't know, then I don't know. I might recognize your voice. I might not. But if you say, hey, it's Dan again, I got no choice but to go, dude, you got to go. Clearwater is going to hand the downtown street over to Scientologists during a contentious public comment period. Clearwater residents pleaded their case for and against the handover, but they voted 3-2 to hand the church one block of South Garden Avenue, paving the way for Scientology to continue their massive footprint that's in downtown Clearwater. And let me tell you, okay, I was just down there on Friday for the Stuart Copeland spoken word thing. Thanks again to Katie Pedretti. Love you. Downtown Clearwater's clean. Downtown Clearwater is safe. There is ample parking. Of all of the downtowns, from Tampa to St. Pete, Dunedin to Safety Harbor, etc., this is easily the cleanest and safest downtown that there is. Is there an element of Stepford wivery to it where you feel like it's a manufactured scare? Sure. I mean, because people have a certain feeling, and I'm not here to say it's not justified or that it is, people have a certain feeling about Scientology. They feel it's a little creepy down there. It's very unfortunate that Harrison or Fort Harrison, whatever that road is that runs through downtown Clearwater, is grossly underutilized. It was a Friday night, got down to about 10, and there was a pizza place open. They didn't sell it by the slice, so we didn't get anything. There was like that Nash Keys piano bar type place, and nothing else. Absolutely nothing. So if the Scientologists can both increase their footprint, which is what they want to do, and provide entertainment for people who want to go down there, who cares if that money's going to Scientology? They're making plenty of bucks already on that Sea Org stuff. But as far as I know, they're not abducting anybody. They're not forcing anyone to believe their stuff. And to me, if you're going to believe in a religion with passion, and I love people who do, I think you have to accept the fact and embrace the fact, and I would dare say encourage the fact that other people have different belief systems that they believe with as much passion and conviction and faith as you believe in yours. Whether that's Christian, Muslim, Judaism, Scientology, Jehovah's Witnesses, Jesus Christ Church of Latter-day Saints, Christian Scientists. I mean, there's a Christian Science reading room right in downtown Clearwater. It's almost like they're saying, all right, we're going to carve out our little footprint too.
Yeah, right.
But those people don't believe in giving medicine to their kids. You want to talk about perceived as harmful? A kid dying of influenza, a kid dying of something because their parents believe that God will cure them, not a doctor. They have every right to do so, I suppose. But still, can't forget those Greek Orthodox. Shout out to Tarpon Springs. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you? I say, hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you? Seem to be having an issue today with Pete. Did you say Paul?
Yeah.
What can I do for you, Paul?
So where do you live at? Do you live in Clearwater, or where do you live?
I live in a... Whoa. Let's take the temperature down. Let's take the temperature down a little bit, okay, my man? I was just...
Hey, don't come to Clearwater then.
let him go. You can't have a decent conversation. A decent conversation without getting all bent out of shape about it, sir. I go to Clearwater all the time, and I love it. If you don't like what the Scientologists are doing, move somewhere else. Safety Harbor's up the road.
This is exactly why Clearwater needs entertainment. This man is stressed beyond belief.
That guy was really, I mean, he must have been Leah Remini's brother. That guy was madder than mad. I don't get those people who get so mad at Scientology. Like, okay, they believe something that you find kind of wacky. There are people who could look at the Immaculate Conception, not to offend anyone, and think that is kind of wacky as well, but it's something you believe in. You look at some of the traditions of the Jewish faith. Could be a little wacky to some. But guess what? Having faith is beautiful. Even faith in nothing. Like we talked to a very polite and interesting atheist a couple of weeks ago. The man doesn't believe in anything. But that's his belief. He believes in nothing. So my point is, let's just accept the fact that downtown Clearwater's clean, safe, and I wish there was more stuff to do there. But that guy, bent out of shape. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
How you doing, Skip?
Skip the trip. What's up, bud?
What's up, man? I think it's beautiful down there. My girlfriend works down there in a dog grooming salon, and she makes big money from them people. I work there with Venco to do all their Greek columns around their pool in the back.
Sure.
And I was making a killing.
Yeah, I bet. Their buildings are beautiful. They have creative names on some of them, and they're out there, and if you talk to them about what they believe in, they'll talk to you about it. You know, they're not trying to force you. They have every right to be there, just like the Seventh-day Adventists or anybody else, the Black Hebrews, you know?
And if you look at John Travolta and Keanu Reeves, they both came from the Scientology belief.
I think
and they're millionaires.
Oh, I think. Well, yeah, I think you might be thinking of Tom Cruise. I don't know that Keanu.
Yeah, Tom Cruise.
Yeah, not a
Tom Cruise. You're right.
Thank you. Boy, you got to pick one: Keanu or Tom Cruise
to be a member of your church.
Yeah,
Cruise.
I don't know. There's something so spiritual about Keanu.
Yeah, but Cruz got the money. That's what the church wants.
I'm talking my church. We don't care about money. My church, we care about spirituality. And I think, no offense to Mr. Cruz, I think Keanu is an infinitely more spiritual soul than Tom Cruise.
I think your church is going to go bankrupt in a couple of years.
Keanu's got box office power, baby.
He ain't no Cruise. Come on, man.
Oh, Tom Cruise wishes he had the appeal of a Keanu Reeves. Again, no offense, Mr. Cruise. 800-771-1025. Okay, without looking, have they ever been in a movie together?
Cruise and yes. Wait,
I'm
no.
Say no.
No.
Keanu Reeves.
No, I almost said the Outsiders, but no, Keanu was not in that.
Nope. Never. In a film. I think they would make like Speed 3 or something.
Sure. Speed 3.
If you had to pick any existing movie of Tom Cruise or Keanu Reeves and add the other one to it, I would go Mitch McDeere in The Firm has a fellow attorney who is sympathetic to his cause and helping him fight Wilford Brimley and all the rest of those pricks in The Firm. I love that movie.
Firm was a good movie.
Who's it? Holly Hunter's the chick in that, right?
Yeah.
God,
Hunter,
she's so good.
Wilford Brimley.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Holly Hunter in that and Holly Hunter in Raising Arizona.
Yeah.
That's a hell of an actress right there.
Yeah, not too much to look at. But
Ooh, what if you made Tom Cruise the agent dude in the Matrix who was going after Keanu's Mr. Anderson, a.k.a. Neo? That'd be pretty sweet.
You could do that.
Or what if Bill and Ted had a friend named Tom, and in the fourth Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, they go back in time to different Tom Cruise eras. Top Gun era.
Or what if John Wick and Jack Reacher have to team up?
Dude, now you are talking.
Yes.
That is mixing two franchises.
Yes.
I've never seen any of the Wick movies. I understand there's a dead dog involved.
Sure. Yeah.
All
right.
I have seen Jack Reacher, the movie, and the Reacher television program.
The Reacher movie, the first one. The second one
That was good.
Is really, really, really great. That series, whoo. It's fun.
I couldn't even get fired up to watch the new series because of the dumb way that last episode ended.
There's another season out?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
Yeah, post the helicopter rescue.
I'm too far in.
Done. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hello?
I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on you. Yes, sir.
What if in Tom Cruise's movie, the war airplane... Never mind, I'm done. Bye.
I respect your self-awareness, sir, if nothing else. And there's nothing else. What could he have been talking about? The Saving Private Ryan? And then, like, Keanu was the body inside. Wasn't Matt Damon the dude they were trying to find or something like that?
Yeah.
In Saving Private Ryan?
Private Ryan, yeah.
That's a great movie.
Never
Hey,
saw that one.
what do you got coming up in the Mo Betta News?
Oh, bomb, Iran, son of a beach, and more to park to fly.
That's next on the Mo Betta News. And this hour is brought to you by Southern Steer Butchers. Go to southernsteer.com or stop by one of their 4 area locations, Carrollwood, Clearwater, Sarasota, and St. Pete. They are awesome. They have the cure for the what do I do for dinner blues. Every single, you're like, what am I going to do for dinner? Stop into Southern Steer Butchers and let them go to work for you. They will create appetizer. They will have dinner suggestion from proteins to sausages, which is also a protein, ribs, side dishes, desserts, marinade if you want to do the cooking, grab and go. If you don't, I love this place. Southern Steer is awesome. So get there. Tell them we sent you. Again, southernsteer.com. And they're in St. Pete, Clearwater, Carrollwood, and Sarasota.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Michelob Ultra, the official beer of the FIFA World Cup, presents the USA Soccer Watch Party Series. The biggest World Cup watch parties in Tampa Bay. Watch the games on a 20-foot big screen. Enjoy $5 Michelob Ultras and experience the World Cup atmosphere with pipe and drums, CO2 cannons, and more. 3 epic watch parties. Come together, cheer loud, and rep the red, white, and blue. Watch USA versus Paraguay, Friday, June 12th at 9 p.m. at Al Lang Stadium. USA takes on Australia on Friday, June 19th at 3 p.m. at Janice Live. And don't miss USA versus Turkey on Thursday, June 25th at 10 p.m. at Ferg's Sports Bar. Win World Cup tickets from Michelob Ultra at Al Lang Stadium and Janice Live. And tons of World Cup giveaways at Ferg's. Tickets for all events are only $10 and on sale now. Visit thephoneonline.com for more details. The USA Soccer Watch Party Series from Michelob Ultra, the official beer of the FIFA World Cup at 102.5 The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
We've got lane blockage on Belcher Road in Pinellas. A serious crash here involving a motorcyclist around East Bay Drive. Crew present westbound East Bay Drive delayed further. Expect delay to accumulate 275 toward the Trop. Still that multi-vehicle crash up in Pasco, westbound State Road 56 at Wesley Chapel Boulevard. Left lane blockage, larger delay than usual in Hillsborough, westbound I-4 toward the 275 interchange. This is Eric with traffic.
A man hit on his way to work filed a $10,000 claim. Denied. After 5 surgeries, Farah and Farah fought for him and won a $2.2 million verdict. Let them cook, Tampa. Transform your backyard for less than $5 a day. Fence Outlet will install a sleek black aluminum fence that adds style, security, and curb appeal for just $125 a month. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
Hey, Dad, why do people wait until it's hot out to call about their air conditioner?
Well, Badger Bob's has been doing this since 1982, son. That's just how it goes.
They should call Badger Bob's now to have it checked.
You heard Bob Jr. Now's the time to check your heating and cooling system. So Badger Bob's is offering up to $2,000 in cash incentives for early planners. Get your free estimate at badgerbobs.com. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 130.
009294.
What if you had the most reliable fiber-powered Wi-Fi and the price didn't change for 5 years? Thanks to the Xfinity Summer Savings Event, you don't have to worry about that part of your future. Now, through June 15th, get gig Wi-Fi for just $50 a month for 5 years with equipment and unlimited data included. No strings, no commitments, and get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi. You're guaranteed 5 years of Wi-Fi that finds and fixes problems before you even notice them, like super intelligent Wi-Fi that keeps you protected from online threats. Plus, you can even try Xfinity Mobile free for a year. Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities during the Xfinity Summer Savings Event. Get it now at Xfinity.com. Xfinity, imagine that. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra after 12 months. Regular rates apply to Mobile Select. Xfinity Internet required. Speeds vary. Use of fiber coaxial cable. Xfinity.
A medical emergency can change your life in an instant. And Advent Health's ER experts have one priority: you. Afterwards, the care doesn't stop. What comes next matters just as much. The choices, the milestones, the living. Because here, second chances are just the beginning. Florida's leader in heart and stroke care. TheERexperts.com.
So, you're ready to propose, huh?
Yeah, man. She's definitely the one.
What are we thinking about the ring? I got my wife's at Hellsberg. I couldn't recommend a better jeweler.
I could use some help with that.
Man, go to Hellsberg. I had no idea how many details you need to consider. Did you know you can get a natural or lab-grown diamond? I didn't. Figure out what she wants. Trust me, they'll make it happen.
Start your story with Hellsberg. Shop in store or at Hellsberg.com.
Men, if you're suffering from erectile dysfunction or PE, you're not alone. Most importantly, you don't have to live with it. Prestige Men's Medical Center restores men's sex lives in just one visit. Their painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE, even when Viagra and Cialis don't work. Here's Dr. Simovitz, specialist in men's health.
Prestige Men's Medical Center's painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE, regardless of age or medical history. 98% of patients see instant results right in the office.
Men are now lasting longer than they ever imagined. And the best part, at Prestige Men's Medical Center, your consultation and first treatment are free. Qualified patients even get their testosterone checked free. Call 813-288-2202. 813-288-2202. Take control of your sex life. Call now. 813-288-2202.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. I don't know if you knew this, but anyone can get the same premium wireless for $15 a month plan that I've been enjoying. It's not just for celebrities. So do like I did and have one of your assistants switch you to Mint Mobile today.
Visit mintmobile.com/radio.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
Are you having trouble hearing? Hearing loss can devastate the quality of your life.
Now, there's an affordable fix for you or your loved one. Rated the best hearing aids of 2026 by Forbes Health, Audion Hearing has the highest quality hearing aids at the lowest prices, starting at just $98 a pair.
I actually like them better than my old $5,000 hearing aid.
I could not believe how my hearing and life changed.
Join over 1 million happy customers by going to audionhearing.com. That's AUDIEN hearing.com.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Newsflash! I have news.
You may hear news elsewhere, but it definitely won't be Mo better than this.
Well, anyway, we're going to do a tune called
Mo Better News, right now on Drew Garabo Live.
We're going to go to an unprecedented two Dos Equis, for this first story, Drewbert.
All right.
How it started. Trump vows response against Iran after downing of U.S. helicopter. I have just been informed by I can't do your Trump like you, by our great military that last night the Iranians shot down one of our highly sophisticated Apache helicopters. I don't know why you have to say highly sophisticated.
You want to just thinking they shot down one of our like basic ass rudimentary helicopters.
Yeah, but no, that's exactly what you want them to think.
Oh.
You don't want to. You want them to say, "Hey, Iran shot down one of the best flying things that we got." You got to go, yeah. I've just been informed that Iran shot down one of the pieces of junk we were going to retire 10 years ago. While patrolling over the Strait of Hormuz, Trump posted on his media site Truth Social. There were two pilots involved. Both are safe and uninjured. Nevertheless, the United States must, of necessity, respond to this attack. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump.
Yeah,
that's
no
how it started.
All right.
How is it going, Drew?
How is it going?
I'm glad you asked.
Okay.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh.
Breaking CENTCOM. U.S. Central Command, CENTCOM to you kids, forces began launching self-defense strikes against Iran approximately 5 p.m. ET today. That's today. At the Commander-in-Chief's direction. In response to yesterday's downing of a U.S. Army Apache helicopter, the mission is this is where it gets interesting.
Okay.
Proportional response to unjustified Iranian aggression. They do not want the appearance of this being a war, which it is.
All right.
So what they are saying is this is not us going back and forth with each other. It's just a proportional response. You know, they down the helicopter.
Sure.
We're gonna knock out a couple of towers here, there, and then we're gonna go back to the stalemate.
Yeah, that's war, baby.
Yeah, that's war. So there you have it right there.
Proportionate response.
Yeah.
Right, so we're not gonna. It's not gonna like be a lengthy bombing campaign. Just like a little, you got me, I got you.
He's not bringing out the nukes. Not just yet. So there you.
I'll sleep better tonight.
Some people might say, what else are you going to do? Otherwise, we're going to be locked in this thing. I'm no war strategist. So
yeah.
I wouldn't have gotten into it, but whatever. Tampa International Airport is raising parking fees for those of you concerned. Oh, yeah, just in time for summer.
Oh, man.
A change that is set to go into effect towards the end of summer, August 4th. The Hillsborough County Aviation Authority Board approved the parking rate adjustment on Thursday, raising the daily maximum rates by all three garages by $4 a day. $4 per day. Beginning August 4th, the short-term garage will cost $32 per 24 hours, with the long-term and economy both rising to $26 and $22 per day.
It's a lot, but it's not like crazy.
Well, no, it's not. All garages will offer the first hour of parking for free, including the economy garage, which currently offers only the first 15 minutes free of charge. Everything is going up. I am sure that at some point the fuel costs from the airlines trickles down to the airport, and maybe the airport's trying to, take up collection for gas money. Who knows?
Got good food options.
TPA, yes.
Oh, yeah.
They do. They do. That's
really good.
That's the one thing about pie where pie suffers.
And there's a Mazzaro's at pie.
No, not really.
It's not really a Mazzaro's, though.
Not really.
It's like Mazzaro's by name only.
Yeah, it really is. It's like what the actual Mazzaro, like if the actual Mazzaro's had a couple of stands set up outside with a couple of shelves, that's what you get there. So,
yeah, that's like Mazzaro's that you would find at a farmer's market.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a farmer's market Mazzaro's. St. Pete beach leaders consider new beach restrictions. What?
Huh?
If approved, the new restrictions could include the following bans. Tell me which ones you agree with, or for, or against.
All right.
Smoking and vaping.
For it.
Excluding cigars.
Ew, you can still smoke cigars?
Exactly. Cigars probably have the strongest aroma. I'm a cigar fan, but I don't know how you're eliminating smoking and vaping, but allowing the cigar smoke to waft around.
Got to be all or nothing, like Milli Vanilli sang.
And this is the thing. I typically don't smoke outside when it's hot because it's already, you got this hot burning cigarette in your hand. Smoking a cigar outside, smoking a cigar on the beach.
Unless you're like a 9-year-old Italian dude with your shirt off or a wife beater on.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Huh.
Banning bikes.
On the beach?
Yes.
I mean, I don't have a problem with bikes on the beach, but I guess if you're going for a beach walk, you don't want a bike plowing you.
Right, exactly.
I get it.
Driving around too fast. Leaving unattended fishing lines.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Commissioners are also considering prohibiting fireworks on or over the beach. Additionally, the measure requires registration with the city for activities including yoga classes, photography setups, and catered dinners.
I like yoga classes on the beach. I'm for those.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I don't think they need to be approved or need to go through the city.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Just have a yoga class,
leave those gals alone, man. What are we trying to do? FDA, speaking of the beach, adds new sunscreen options for the first time in 20 years. It has added Bimotrizinol.
Huh?
Bimotrizinol.
Huh?
I had it right. Bimotrizinol.
Okay.
To the list of permitted sunscreen active ingredients, marking a milestone in the agency's efforts to advance sunscreen innovation. In case you were wondering why sunscreen hadn't changed in the last 20 years.
I wasn't. I know all that stuff is going to protect you from skin cancer and kill you in a different way because of those weird chemicals you're putting in your skin. Good news, you didn't get skin cancer. Bad news is, look at this.
As promised in the Trump administration's MAHA strategy report, it is an advancing innovation by bringing new sunscreen ingredients that have been used safely in Europe for decades. And you can, those Europeans, they tan real nice. You ever see those Europeans over here? Like, where'd you get that tan from, pale boy?
Man, when those Brits, like those pasty Brits come over here, man, they start getting blotchy. Oof.
Here's something that's just odd. Rob Reiner's son, Nick, seeks money from trust fund to pay for his defense in his parents' killings.
What kind of world do we live in if a kid can't take money out of his inheritance just because he murdered his parents?
A petition filed by 32-year-old Nick Reiner's civil attorneys on Monday says the trustee overseeing the funds have denied them to him without legal justification, and he needs and should get them now. Quote unquote, Nick loved his parents and is devastated by their deaths. Did you get that? He's devastated by their deaths. But the facts about what did and did not happen to them are not at issue in this trust litigation. Like anyone accused of a crime, Nick is presumed innocent, and he is entitled to mount his defense with the resources that are lawfully his own. I mean, it sounds like on paper the man's got a case, but
I would have to ask, like, just call Mo or even Patrick Smith about that. Like, if you are responsible for a crime that brought out, the death of the person who's leaving you money, do you still get that money?
Yeah, but now this is the thing. He was to receive a large chunk of the money, and Nick Reiner's trust, established in 93, he was to receive half its money when he turned 30 and the rest at 35. He wants the money at that he was to receive at 35, saying he needs it for the basic necessities in jail.
No.
Yeah, ramen noodles.
Sorry. Yeah, eat that ramen noodles.
Yeah, they don't cost that much.
What kind of toothpaste you think they have in jail? Do you incarcerated brothers out there, y'all got that gleam? Y'all got that aim? You got that cover up or whatever? Close Up, I mean. Remember Close Up, the red toothpaste?
Yeah, absolutely.
That
I
was
used
the
to love that, yeah. Our friends at Three Brothers New York Pizza
Yes, Sean.
is once again giving out 2 free slices of pizza to every kid for this week only.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the tasty promotion returns in hopes of bringing some relief to families at the start of the summer and at a time when the cost of food, insurance, and gas is on the rise. He said from now until June 12th, kids ages kindergarten through 12 will be able to stop by between the hours of 11 and 4 and claim 2 free slices of pie.
What
That's
a cool
great,
thing to do,
Very,
man.
very
Sean's
cool.
the best. Sean Daly brought it up when he was in here. He did a story on it. And I got to say, not only are the kids getting free pizza, you're getting some of the best pizza in the area because Three Brothers Pizza is the jam.
Oh, absolutely.
So good.
Yes, absolutely. Burger King, speaking of the jam, is bringing back a fan-favorite menu item after 50 years of customer pleas. I'd give you the guessing game, but you'll never get it. It is
Crown-shaped chicken nuggets.
Interesting. I'm going to
just a guess, and then just a shot in the dark.
I'm going on to the next story.
Shot in the dark. Shot in the dark. Is that it?
To the next story.
Is that it? Am I right?
Yes.
I've never even heard of those until I saw the story today.
I got to be honest with you. I haven't either.
Like, who's clamoring for a food item I've never even heard? Crown-shaped chicken nuggets?
I do not remember those.
Now, they're old
I
school
kinda
chicken tenders, dude.
Yeah.
They were like the first, remember McDonald's had the nuggets and then Burger King had those long tenders. Those are good.
You're not wrong. Their chicken fries right now are, they're good. An 8-piece order of Burger King's classic Crown Nuggets costs $3.49 or comes as a part of the King Jr. meal. Yeah, it's back. I had no idea it was ever a thing and ever gone, but I guess it was.
Very appropriate because you'll be sitting on the throne after eating those crowns.
You gonna add that to your tight five?
That's in my tight five. It might end up on the cutting room floor.
All right.
After the Stephen Wright realization.
Disclosure Day is getting some pretty good reviews out of the gate, but again, there are some that are saying it is not what you want it to be. But most people are saying, where's the low? I want to get to one line. All it slams together for one epic emotional conclusion. Perhaps what's most expected about Disclosure Day is how its message of hope is more subtle than you might expect, revealed with the same kind of one-line asides that also explains the character's entire backstory. It's mature storytelling in the best way.
All right.
There you go, right
there. I'm planning on seeing it this weekend. In fact, I would note to self, look on Fandango right now for this weekend. I'm sure it's going to be sold out.
It may, I can't believe you're going to even hazard the opening night crowd on a Steven Spielberg sci-fi movie.
Well, this is a weird thing to say, and I know you'll appreciate it as a film guy. There's something about a Spielberg film in a full theater on opening weekend, from Jaws and Close Encounters of the Third Kind, E.T.
Yeah. And I do think this will draw a more mature audience than a sci-fi movie might.
I would think so. It seems like a thinking man.
Yes.
All right. Do you think I will be able to find a theater that I can get it at a reasonable time for Friday night, Disclosure Day?
Well, the bigger question is with a good seat. Can you find a seat like in the first row?
Oh,
Probably.
yeah.
That's the thing.
Like I had to buy that the second row.
Yes.
All right, Veterans Movie Theater. We can all agree that's a really good movie theater.
Veterans cool.
All right, Friday night, June 12th. Here we go. They're showing the World Cup. That's very interesting. You can go to the Veterans Theater and all right, here we go. Premium format. Check seats.
Probably be good.
Ton.
Yeah.
Oh, at the 12 o'clock. Oh, yeah. 7 o'clock show, 10:25 show. There's a bunch of seats now.
And you hit it when you said the thinking man sci-fi film. But to be honest with you, Spielberg hadn't had a decent movie in his last 6 movies. Stunk.
Hadn't had a good one since Amistad. I never saw that.
You and everybody else.
Yeah, Hook. Did he do Hook?
That was Spielberg, yes.
I never saw that either.
Yeah, no, that was I saw a good majority. It was horrible. Hook was horrible. But there you go. Did you see Ready Player One?
That was good. That was his.
That was it. I believe that was his. Yeah, I believe so.
I thought the book was great. Like I hate being like, oh, book was better. However, that book was phenomenal.
All right, there you go. Finally, PepsiCo rolls out driverless trucks to deliver chips and soda to stores. Make of that what you will.
I don't like it.
You got to please the fatties, even if you're going to kill people in
Kill people on the way to get there, and then they slowly kill themselves with snacks that they're going to kill them.
Yeah, there you go.
That seems fair.
And that's the Mo better.
When we come back, Dick Van Dyke, one of my favorite names to say on the planet, is 99 years old. He listed the 2 things to avoid if you want to live that long. It's not what you eat. I'll tell you what they are next on Drew Garabo Live. Achieva Credit Union for a limited time is offering a free residential home appraisal when you finance your mortgage through Achieva. If you're looking to buy your first home, second home, looking to refi, now is the perfect time to make your move with some of the most competitive rates available to keep more money in your pocket. And you need all the savings you can get, especially right now, especially when buying a new home. A free appraisal is going to save you out-of-pocket money. Get with the mortgage advisors at Achieva, local experts that give personalized guidance that you need to find the right loan that really fits your budget. Achieva offers conventional, FHA, VA, and portfolio lending with competitive rates and options. They've got renovation, purchase, and refi loans to roll the payments into your current mortgage. It's easy to apply. Go to a branch or give Achieva a call at 844-658-3701 or go to achievacu.com, ACHIEVACU.com. Achieva is an equal housing lender and federally insured by the NCUA.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live. Anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
We've got lane blockage on Belcher Road in Pinellas. A serious crash here involving a motorcyclist around East Bay Drive. Crew present westbound East Bay Drive delayed further. Expect delay to accumulate 275 toward the Trop. Still that multi-vehicle crash up in Pasco, westbound State Road 56 at Wesley Chapel Boulevard. Left lane blockage larger delay than usual in Hillsborough, westbound I-4 toward the 275 interchange. This is Eric with traffic.
Ziggy Marley.
Get you into the action now. Get your satisfaction now.
And Government Mule. Dreaming the Same Dream Tour. October 4th, the Baycare Sound.
Racism is a killer.
Get tickets now at livenation.com. Don't miss Ziggy Marley and Government Mule.
This is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Primetime, baby! I am the first Mo, but there is a second Mo, and he is the Mo that will help you if you need a personal injury attorney. It's Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt. Here he is to say one word because I've used up all the time. Hi. That's it. You got one word. Don't he sound sexy? 800, call Mo with an E. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.
Non-attorney spokesperson, offices Tampa.
That's Mo with an E.
Budweiser is turning 150 and America is turning 250. So we're celebrating big all summer long. Join us at Right Around the Corner in $2 Saloon for ice cold Budweiser specials, patriotic summer fun, and your chance to win a Traeger grill for the ultimate summer cookout. Fire up the flavor, raise a bud, and toast to 250 years of America. Just look for the QR code at participating locations to enter and win. It's the All-American Summer, sponsored by 102.5 The Bone and Budweiser. This Bud's for you.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers and nearly 6,000 people on staff.
But at the core, this is and always has been a family business.
Our family watching out for your family.
Call us or email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on a Saturday or a Sunday.
And if you ever have a problem, call our mom.
Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
America is turning 250 and Furman Ford is celebrating with serious American value. What does that mean? Now through July 6th, you pay what a Ford employee pays on select new 2025 and 2026 Ford trucks and SUVs. That means huge savings on the Ford trucks and SUVs built for hardworking families, small businesses, weekend warriors, and everything that makes America move. And these guys do business the right way. No addendums, no forced add-ons, and no surprises. Check them out on US 19 in Clearwater or at FurmanFord.com. And make sure when you go see Bob Murray and the crew, you let them know that John Senning sent you.
Summer's back, and so is IDC's most popular offer ever. 0% financing for 5 years. Now through June 30th, you can make any purchase at International Diamond Center and spread your payments out to 2031 without paying a dime in interest. Engagement rings, wedding bands, eternity bands, earrings, pendants, our largest selection ever of certified hand-picked diamonds and exclusive designer fashion jewelry. This is incredible. Get the IDC value price you deserve. Then spread your payments over 5 years. That $6,000 pair of diamond earrings, just $100 a month. That $12,000 engagement ring, just $200 a month. Everything's affordable with this amazing offer. 0 interest all the way to 2031. Who else can do this? There's just one catch. This is a limited time offer just for the month of June. So don't wait. Let IDC help you get the jewelry you've been dreaming of at a price and payment you didn't think was possible anymore. International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Excludes Rolex. Details and more at shopidc.com on approved credit.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
HVAC companies. What do Tampa Bay homeowners really care about when choosing a heating and air company? Fast response times, reviews, pricing transparency, warranties, licensed technicians? CMG Tampa surveyed hundreds of local homeowners, and the results are eye-opening. Want a free breakdown of the findings and see how they can help grow your business? Email research at theboneonline.com today.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $3 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Find the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief today for a free consultation.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Budweiser is teaming up with Tampa Bay Outdoor Kitchens and Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Market to celebrate America's 250th birthday with the giveaway of a $10,000 outdoor grilling package. It's the Budweiser Grill for America Summer Sweepstakes. Details at theboneonline.com.
At Farrah & Farrah, our power comes from lawyers who believe in your case. Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul DeLegato. Coming up for tonight, partly cloudy and mild, lows in the mid-70s. Rain chances finally start going up on Wednesday, mix of sun and clouds. A few afternoon storms and high temperatures in the low 90s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Mr. Richard Smoker, you're a poopy poker. Chardonnay and cocaine in the spot. Cigarettes and coffee breath. Little boys on crystal meth. Tonight we'll tango in the street. You eat dark meat, Mr. Richard Smoker. You're a chicken choker. Tonight you're gonna
Ended the show with Little Ween. Nothing wrong with that.
Pantyhose and Dr. Nick. Smoking menthol cigarettes. Tonight we'll tango in the street. You eat dark meat.
800-777-1025. Dick Van Dyke. Fun name to say. has lived to be 99 years old. You don't make it that long by accident. You're doing something right. And Mr. Van Dyke, being a benevolent soul, wants to tell you the 2 things to avoid if you want to live to be a damn near septuagenarian. He's in Mary Poppins, of course, as a chimney sweep.
Mm-hmm.
He was in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, which is a broken gun in Mexico. Be here all day. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. He will reach 100 years old on December 13th. He said he has successfully avoided
Mr. Richard Smoker, you're an oh-no yoker. Cognac and black coffee with the boys.
What a jam.
Dancing in your Buster Browns, whirling to the techno sounds. Your hands are wet, your hair is slick. You smoke big, Mr. Richard Smoker.
Took a little edit.
Velvet Coker. Bruce and Jeff will pick you.
Dick Van Dyke said in a new interview that he has successfully avoided these 2 things, anger and hate, throughout his entire life. And that is what he says keeps him going. According to Mr. Van Dyke, he was never really able to work up a feeling of hate, and attributes reaching 99 to his brighter outlook. I've always thought that anger is one thing that eats up a person's inside, and he's absolutely right.
Yes, sir.
There were things I didn't like, people I don't like and disapprove of, but I was never really able to do a white heat kind of hate. That is a great way to live your life. Do not allow anyone to rent space in your head if it's not a positive thing for you.
I found it fairly easy to hate both whites and heat, so I'm not sure exactly where he's coming from with this, but okay, I'll give it a shot.
If you can just find a way, and there's a bigger conversation to be had here about forgiveness and what it does for you, not necessarily someone else, but man, carrying around anger in your heart and soul, dude, we are here for so few decades that waking up angry and going to bed angry might be the saddest tragedy of humanity. If you live your life that way, I truly, like Mr. T encouraged me, I pity the fool. Why in the world? I mean, look, things happen to us in life that could justifiably make you upset if you choose that. And you've got every right to choose to be upset, irritated, ticked off, but you're choosing. You are choosing to feel a kind of way. Once I realized that you do make that choice, changed my life completely. And sure, did it take getting a near fatal disease or potentially fatal disease for that to happen? Maybe. I hope it doesn't have to happen for you. One of my reasons for still existing is to kind of share some of the knowledge that I've gleaned along the way. And one of those is you don't have to be angry at anybody, no matter what they do, no matter what you think they did or think they said or whatever. The minute you can default to peace and empathy and go, this person feels that way because of blank. This person is saying these things because of blank. 99 times out of 100, they're not mad at you. They're mad at their feelings about you. You failed to live up to their expectations, or you exceeded what they thought your expectations would be. Let them be angry. Let your enemies carry grudges. The best thing you can do for yourself, forgive every single damn one of them. When I said earlier that before I go to bed at night, I think about every person I know and wish good things for them, that is 1,000% true. I don't dwell negatively on a single person on this planet. If they feel a kind of way about me, 100% on them. What I'm going to do is hope that they can find a place of peace, tranquility, happiness, fulfillment, and be less angry, because a less angry world is the world I want to live in. Is it naive? Absolutely. Is it a pipe dream? For sure. Is it ever going to happen? Hell no. But that is not going to stop me from feeling and controlling the way I want to perceive the world. 800-771-1025. 1025 is the number. I also had, I don't know if we covered this yesterday's show or not, so forgive me if I'm repeating this, but the right way to combat Kanye West playing in Tampa is not to boycott, not to try to get the show canceled. I think the best thing you could possibly do is what the Florida Holocaust Museum is doing in St. Petersburg. They are offering free admission during the weekend that Kanye West is playing Raymond James Stadium.
I like that.
That's honestly, I think that is the most Jewish way to deal with the Kanye West. Because to say you believe in free speech, but then you have to silence certain voices, that to me seems contradictory. And I fully respect I don't respect anything Rick Scott says, so let me just walk that back a little bit. I walk that back. But the way some Jewish organizations in town are responding to it by trying to cancel the show, I'm not down with that. The Florida Holocaust Museum said in a statement, West's anti-Semitic behavior is not debatable. He denigrated Jews and glorified the Holocaust for years. In his music, rhetoric, and merchandise, he sends both overt and subtle messages of support of the Nazi mindset. Feigned apologies for this display have lacked sincerity and evidenced his commitment to one thing, his own financial gain at the cost of humanity. He does not belong in our community. I get down with that.
Yeah.
And I think I've never been to the Florida Holocaust Museum. I know it's in St. Pete, right in the heart of downtown St. Pete. I can't imagine how impactful it is. And I would like to say that I'll carve out time. That stuff is just so heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to run from history by any stretch of the imagination, but growing up, the books I read, a lot of them, 5th grade, 6th grade or so, heavy Holocaust themes. There were 2 books, I Was There, and a book called Friedrich. And they were about a young person's point of view in Nazi Germany as they were rounding up the Jews. So I feel like I got the gravitas there. Not that I couldn't benefit from going to a Holocaust museum, but I know of the atrocities. I'm well aware of them. And I think all Jewish people, whether they know it or not, whether they want to or not, they carry that in their souls. It's part of our existence. Something like that, I don't think, goes away.
No.
800-771-1025 is the number. There is a list I pulled of the 20 most quotable movies of all time. Or I'm sorry, the top 20 movie quotes of all time. I'll give you the quote, Maurice. You give me the movie.
All right, let's do this.
800-771-1025. If you can get in before the top 5, then I will maybe give you an opportunity to win a prize. 1939. There's no place like home.
Wizard of Oz.
That is The Wizard of Oz from 1939. Also 1939. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Gone with the whizzing.
Indeed, it is. 1970. Love means never having to say you're sorry. Love means never having to say you're sorry.
1970, you said?
Yeah. Theme by Henry Mancini, which I'm going to play for you here.
Love Story.
Well done. Never saw it, but I know that quote.
Classic tearjerker. The woman was the female was the daughter of a star.
Ally McGraw.
Ally McGraw, yeah.
Ryan O'Neal was the dude, too.
Yeah.
Former Mr. Farrah Fawcett.
I think I had this on vinyl, this soundtrack, or at least this theme.
I like Henry Mancini's work.
Yeah.
From 1995, you'll love this one. They may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom.
The historically inaccurate Braveheart.
1977. May the force be
Star
with
Wars.
you.
It's Star Wars.
Correct.
Nothing but Star Wars.
2008. I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
What's that now? 2008.
I will find you. I'm sorry. I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you. To which the person on the other end of the phone said,
I already got it taken.
Good luck.
I already had it.
Tooken. As if. 1995. As if.
Oh, that's the Silverstone.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Clueless. Fetch. Just saw it recently. Hilarious movie. Holds up. I'd never seen it as a kid, though. Because I was already a young adult when it came out. But that I thought that was a great movie. Are you talking to me?
Come on, man. Taxi Driver.
Are you talking to me?
I said Taxi Driver.
That's correct. Groovy, baby.
Austin Powers.
International Man of Mystery.
Yes.
Fun fact, which isn't so fun. I've never seen an Austin Powers film.
I thought they were okay. They were cheeky fun. They were cheeky fun.
Ugh. If they had made a movie out of Michael Myers' character on Saturday Night Live, Simon, I would have seen that, where he's like, my name is Simon. Oh, do my drawings. Are you looking at my bum, you cheeky monkey? Show me the money.
McGuire, Jerry.
That's correct. 1996. 1984. I'll be back.
Terminator.
Yeah, the first one. Great film. That first Terminator.
I think better than T2, if you ask me.
I don't know. I was a big T2 guy.
It was raw, man. It was real.
1987. Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Ugh, Dirty Dancing.
Did you say Dirty Dancing?
Ain't nobody got time for Dirty Dancing.
Oh my God, dude! Come on.
She was a hooah. She was a hooah, Drew.
It's got pregnancy. It's got dancing.
Cheesy song.
Do you love me? You can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth. A Few Good Men.
You need me on that wall. I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Oh, that is Coppola's Apocalypse Now.
Correct, sir. Well, you're 100% so far. All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
See, you just jinxed me. All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready.
1950.
I know it. It's not.
All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
Oh, give me a minute on this one. All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up. Oh God, I know this film. I know it's not Olivia de Havilland. It's not who she played. Give me the initials.
That SB starring.
I got it. The Sunset Boulevard.
That is correct. That is absolutely correct.
Now I know it if by SB I get Sunset Boulevard.
Man, ain't nobody on trial here. Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me, aren't you?
Oh, that is The Graduate.
Hot Water Burn Baby. Hot Water Burn Baby. Yeah, definitely Charlie Babbitt.
Different movie.
Definitely Charlie Babbitt made a joke. My mama always said,
what?
My mama always said, life is like a buck.
Forrest Gump.
Stupid Forrest.
That was a movie I saw once, and I really kind of never have to see again.
So
I didn't think it was stupid. I don't know if I enjoyed it. It was all right.
Best part of that movie is Jenny getting AIDS.
Oh, come on, man.
Well, second best. The first was Sally Field as Forrest's mom having to take care of the principal so that kid would pass third grade. Like, your mama sure does love you.
I thought when Dan was cursing God up on the fishing sale, I thought that was kind of cool.
Zai. Finally, Lewis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Oh, am I gonna get down to the last one?
You're gonna choke on the last one.
Lewis, I
think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Rick walks off with Captain Louis Renault.
Rick walks off with Captain Louis Renault.
Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman.
Wow, blah 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 blah. The Maltese Falcon. Casablanca. I'm sorry. Maltese Falcon.
All the way to the very end.
I got it.
All
Casablanca.
You feel good about that. Thank you, Maurice.
Thank you, Drew.
Hey, thanks for listening today. Really appreciate it. Had a lot of fun. And don't forget to check out some events sponsored by the Fran Hosh Law Group. You can find them at lawfran.com or the Fran Hosh Law Group Facebook events page. Every Wednesday, of course, it is Bike Night at Quaker Steak and Lube. An awesome time with great live music, awesome food, and, of course, sponsored by the Fran Hosh Law Group. Some great events coming up later on this week, like Bert's Great American Bike Night on Thursdays, a long-running bike night with biker games, music, food, fun, and a free bike series with prizes, sponsored by the Fran Hosh Law Group. Again, go to lawfran.com for more information. Thank you, Fran, for being a longtime partner of ours. Thank you so much for listening. Appreciate you a lot. Stick around for a replay of this morning's Mike Calta show. After that, rise, shine, and grind. Check out the live Mike Calta show tomorrow at 6. After that, Johnny B and Joj with the after show. JP, Monica and Diz, Diz and John, Diz and me, and then Maurice and me at 4 o'clock tomorrow. Good night.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Budweiser Grill for America's Summer Sweepstakes. Win a $10,000 outdoor grilling package featuring an outdoor kitchen from Tampa Bay Outdoor Kitchens, a $1,000 gift card from Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Market, and a summer supply of Budweiser. Visit theboneonline.com to find a location to register nearest you. Join the Bones John setting Saturday, June 13th from noon till 2 at Tampa Bay Outdoor Kitchens, 3501 North Armenia Street in Tampa. Come register to win a Traeger grill and a $100 gift card from Wild Fork Foods. It's the Bone's very own hot grill summer. Celebrate Budweiser's 150th anniversary alongside America's 250th. Backyard grilling, ice cold Budweiser, and premium meats and seafood. Budweiser Grill for America's Summer Sweepstakes from Tampa Bay Outdoor Kitchens, Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Market. Budweiser at 102.5 The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Some congestion in downtown. Kennedy Boulevard westbound toward Ashley, back to the Selman. Other Hills Road delays are dwindling aside from southbound 301 toward Sims. Wreck northbound Manhattan Avenue at Pinecrest Manor. Minor backup. Still clearing that wreck in Pasco 56. Eastbound traffic delayed to Cypress Creek. Slight delay still in Pinellas. Earlier serious crash Belcher Road and East Bay Drive. This is Eric with traffic.
There's no such thing as a fender bender when it comes to motorcycle accidents. More than 80% of crashes result in catastrophic injuries. Injuries that require experienced attorneys ready to fight for you. We are, and we will. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Cat named Mo here from my friends at Blue Bear Total Home Services. Now, let's be honest, nobody wants to call an HVAC company until the AC quits during a Florida heat wave. And when that happens, you want someone you can trust. That's Blue Bear Total Home Services with a perfect 5-star rating and over 460 Google reviews. Right now, get a full AC system tune-up for just $79 or upgrade your system with 0% financing for 60 months, payments as low as $104 a month. Visit Blue Bear TotalHomeservices.com.
Summer's back, and so is IDC's most popular offer ever. 0% financing for 5 years. Now through June 30th, you can make any purchase at International Diamond Center and spread your payments out to 2031 without paying a dime in interest. Engagement rings, wedding bands, eternity bands, earrings, pendants, our largest selection ever of certified hand-picked diamonds and exclusive designer fashion jewelry. This is incredible. Get the IDC value price you deserve. Then spread your payments over 5 years. That $6,000 pair of diamond earrings, just $100 a month. That $12,000 engagement ring, just $200 a month. Everything's affordable with this amazing offer. 0 interest all the way to 2031. Who else can do this? There's just one catch. This is a limited time offer just for the month of June. So don't wait. Let IDC help you get the jewelry you've been dreaming of at a price and payment you didn't think was possible anymore. International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Excludes Rolex. Details and more at shopidc.com on approved credit.
Baseball is back. And as always, the name of the game in baseball is to go home and be safe. Nobody protects all the pieces of your life like the Italiano team at Gallagher Insurance. Whether it's home, auto, business, boat, or life, the Italiano team at Gallagher wants to keep your family safe. You can never predict what's going to happen in life, so call the trusted agents at Gallagher to make sure all your bases are covered. Call 813-877-7799 today for more information.
The kids are out of school. You're probably thinking about summer vacations and already counting the days until the kids go back to school. But you might want to think about replacing your old windows before hurricane season. And WeatherTight Windows is the only window company you need to call. They have an excellent reputation and they'll take great care of you. Tell them that Mike Calta sent you.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
Paid for by Christian Care Ministry.
Maybe this is you too. There is enormous frustration right now with healthcare costs. It's amazing. Healthcare costs for families in the last 20 years have almost tripled, and it just keeps getting worse. All this to say, this is why MediShare is so in demand right now. People are looking for alternatives, and MediShare is proven. And yeah, you could save thousands of dollars a year and actually like it more. Here's the number. They're easy to talk to. 877-64-BIBLE. That's 877-64-BIBLE.
On top of home and auto, Progressive protects your boat, RV, and motorcycle so you can explore the unknown.
Actually, we just take the RV to the same campground every year.
Well, maybe you can catch your own dinner on your boat.
Oh, we can actually get pizza delivered there from this brick oven place we love.
Will you at least try a new topping?
Honestly, probably not. We kind of have a go-to order.
Fine. Just bundle home or auto insurance with your outdoor vehicles with Progressive and stay protected when you go, I guess, where you've gone before. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states or situations.
Ziggy Marley.
Get you into the action now. Get your satisfaction now.
And Government Mule. Dreaming the Same Dream Tour. October 4th, the Baycare Sound.
Racism is a killer.
Get tickets now at livenation.com. Don't miss Ziggy Marley and Government Mule.
Join Johnny B this Saturday from 1 to 3 p.m. at Quaker Steak and Lube in Clearwater for the OG Beers Independence Launch Party. Enjoy ice-cold beers, giveaways, and celebrate 250 years of American independence. OG Beers, American-owned, veteran-owned, and proudly brewed in the USA.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Please listen carefully.
This